down with BCP? The following content is intended for a mature audience. Only viewer discretion is strongly advised. Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations, nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calcing by a limit. They might no longer show the work to answer self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the tempo. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah.
Look at Foster. Look at Foster dancing.
PJ, you sound funny and you look too white.
Yeah, you look.
Oh crap! It's Jason.
You are looking a little white tonight, PJ. You might need to get some sun.
I took a gummy, man, and I took an aspirin and another painkiller, so I don't know.
Oh no, shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's dance then.
Yeah, but I like dancing to the British Bears better, honestly. I swear to God, dude.
I know.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite opening. I'm just being serious, dude. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm more into that.
Hey, why not just switch over to the British Bears and we can play their opener.
Yeah, I love that opening, dude. And then leave us on the screen so I'll dance with this.
Ready?
We're on British Bears, coming to you from another land. The British Bears show another kind of fan. Bears fans all day, Bears fans all night. 365 days, 5,000 miles away. Hey, hey, hey!
All that dance.
The British Bears, the Irish Bears.
It's supposed to go. It's supposed to go like this.
The Polish Bears.
Like what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Fans! Fans!
All right.
The British Bears! The English Bears! Welcome to Bears fans all day!
And then
Whoa.
and then it goes to Walter Payton going. And now,
Yeah.
your hosts,
C-Dub.
C-Dub
Jason UK
and
Bears.
Jason UK Bears.
Good evening, gents.
What is up, my main mate?
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight? One of my main mates, other than Chris Watts and of course Dave
Yeah.
Bears UK. I love how you're Jason UK Bears and Dave is Dave Bears UK. It's just like perfect. Yeah.
You know, we try and keep it on a down low, stay anonymous, you know, keep
Yeah.
it under the radar.
You cares, you.
Yeah. So I guess we don't have PJ tonight. Did he even text us? I don't even know what's going on right now. It's been a long day for me, and there's no PJ in here. So I guess we're without
as long as
PJ.
he's okay, and he'll be here next week or whatever. You know, as long as he's okay. Don't quite
As long as
know.
he's okay.
Quitely.
So
Can
we
I-
have.
Can I get to the chat? Oh, wow.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh,
Can you
whoa.
please let's get to the chat, man. Since you're so You're such a Chet-centric gentleman on your own show. Mr. Mayhem with $1 super chat. Thank you, Mr. Mayhem.
Mr. Mayhem.
Thank you so much for supporting your favorite channel. It means a lot to us. Thank you, Mr. Mayhem. Wait, we don't usually get to the chat this quickly. Let's get to us. Okay.
Just because there was a couple of questions. Alex is my name. Asked me what the time was, and that's one of the reasons I jumped in tonight is because you guys have switched from daylight savings time already. We haven't, so it's only 1 a.m. Normally, he's right. It would be 2 a.m. Whereas I can't find him now. There he goes. Alex is my name. It says, Jason, isn't it 2 a.m.? No, it's 1. So, yeah, it's much earlier, much more sociable. And then Armando was in there. Where is he? He says, when is the British Bears coming back? I'm keen to do another show. As you know, Chris is not such a fan of the off-season. He just, doesn't really keep an eye on the draft or college or whatever. But having been away, that's why I jumped in tonight, actually, to take over your show. Thanks very much.
I'm glad you did.
Back from my trip on Tuesday. I've been away for only 3 weeks. Foster, Shorty, despite what you're saying, it was only 3 weeks.
Well, I thought it was like 3.5 years. It seemed.
Yeah, it probably felt like it with all my updates. Whoa, it's my show. Fantastic. Hey, come back. I feel a bit lonely.
Oh boy.
There he goes. Come on, stop messing with me, man.
Yeah,
I just missed it, man. I've really missed it. So that's why I messaged you like last minute, about an hour ago, wasn't it, Shorty, to say I'm feeling a bit crazy, just trying to readjust to normal life. And I thought I'd come and fucking chat bears with you guys, whatever.
It's always great to have you, man. We love any opportunity that we have to talk with you or any one of our other British Bears fans, British Bears show fans, Chris Watts, Dave Bears UK. You're all welcome on the show whenever you want. And I know it's so fucking late for you that it's a pleasure to have you on when you can join us. So what are you drinking there?
Jägermeister.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Jägermeister and
just some ice.
Oh, what was it? What's the Jamaican beer? Red Stripe. Jägermeister and Red Stripe is a good combination for my wife. I'll just say that.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That probably means it's a better combination for Shorty.
Oh yeah, much better. Mm-hmm. In more ways than one.
I knew that. I was trying not to go there, but never mind.
Right there.
Get out of the bag, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is great to have you on.
Kitty out of the bag.
It's great to have you on with us tonight, Jason.
Absolutely.
I know you've been gone for a while with your holiday, as you call them over there in the UK. Yeah. And why don't you just kind of like quickly give us an overview of what you did? You were on a skiing adventure with all your buddies and all your mates, and you didn't break a leg, which is great.
No, that's great news. Yeah, exactly. I came back in one piece, all my limbs intact. No, I love my skiing, and I go every year. So the guys that I went with last year, we arranged to go again this year in March. But I've always wanted to ski in Spain. I love Spain as a country and the culture, and I speak a bit of Spanish. So I wanted to ski in Spain beforehand. So I took my camper van. I don't know how many people know, but you can drive your car onto a train that goes under the sea and pops up in France. So you can cross the channel with your car.
Is it you don't drive it into like a car, like a train car, do you? Enclosed? Yeah. Oh, really?
They slide the top off.
Is it like 2x2?
No, just one. Just one in a line, one behind each other. And you drive your vehicle on, and then they slide the sort of carriage back, and then 35 minutes under the channel, and you pop up in France. And then I just drove through the west coast of France, sort of Bordeaux area, and then into Spain. And then I skied for about 5 days in a couple of places in Catalonia, sort of near Barcelona, on the Pyrenees Mountains. And then I that was for 2 weeks, and then I drove up for the third week to go to see my friends in the chalet in France to ski the Three Valleys, which is like the world's largest ski area, which is fantastic. Yeah, I love it.
What? No super chats?
Whoa!
We already got one. It was $1 super
chat.
We already know that.
Yeah,
Carl's hopping in late now, trying to produce the show.
Up. But yeah, that was it. So,
late to this show, early to everything else, buddy. Keep it in the pants.
So that's it. I came back on Tuesday, and just I've missed everything. I've missed you guys. I've missed the Bears chat, so I thought I just want to jump in and.
You're like, oh, I want to talk some Bears tonight with my Bears bros. I get it. Yeah. You're itching. You're itching.
I've not really kept up when I've been away. When it's Tuesday, it's funny, any Tuesday. What do you call it? Tuesday or something? Oh, come on, Carl. Yeah. But I haven't. I went a bit cold turkey because it's so intense. With I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I do put quite a lot of work into this prep for the shows. So
I know you do.
Yeah. So I just went a bit cold turkey and just sort of stopped. So I didn't see any of the combine, and I just went away for a bit. So I've not kept. I've been trying to keep track of the signings when free agency started. But I'm
not gonna lie, I haven't either. Like every time, you know how I saw the combine. I looked up because my wife turned it on. I was like, "Holy shit, the combine is on right now!" And it was like 3 days later, she like puts the combine on again. I was like, "Oh shit, holy shit, the combine's on right now!" Like, oh, and I couldn't tell you anything.
I did nothing this year, Jason.
I think I'm more and more transparent about that.
And some of the free agents, that was it.
I used to watch the combine relentlessly. I used to be like scouting and pretending I'm some scout and I'm this and this and that. And it's like now that I'm in my early 50s, it's like I realize I have no input at all to this team. And every time I fall in love with a player and then we pass him and we pass him again, I'm like,
you finally realize you're not the general manager. It's finally something.
Yeah. So I'm content, Foster, with
that's
just
the key to life.
With just waiting to see who we draft, and then let me fall in love with the player after we get him, or not.
On a content plane most of the time.
Yeah. So Foster, how are you doing tonight, man?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. I Thursdays are definitely my therapy these days, boy.
For sure.
Life just keeps happening and you go through things and the contentment is keto, dude. It is.
It is.
Because none of it matters when it's bad. Good.
True.
You got good memories of it. You keep the good. Keep the good, throw away the bad. Now I'm doing Bill.
I can think of I can only think of really one player that I really wanted the Bears to draft and they actually did it. And that was
sorry. I'm gonna stop it right now. I'm gonna have to apologize to Carl. I just got straight into my mode. I'm just putting this chats on the screen. I'll leave it to you, Carl. I do apologize for stepping in.
No. I mean, Foster does the exact same thing, so it's totally fine. Nothing to be unexpected.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I apologize. It's your show, man.
No. If you want to put
stomping around the place, I just I'll leave it to you. I'll just
no.
Jason, if you want to put something on the fucking screen, you put something on the fucking screen. Got it.
Just make sure you don't fucking interrupt me, Jason.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm terrible, Jason. I do it to him every show, man. I got to throw something in and make a crack about it.
We all do.
Terrible.
This show is just as much therapy though for me as you guys, and I think it's a lot for our chat too. I think that's why our chat is so robust and they've been here for so long. Is like we first off, what's our first motto of this show, guys?
Fuck Green Bay.
I don't know where he went. Oh, I thought that was the motto. Never mind.
And I get kicked off. That's the first motto.
Some fun, talk some Bears.
It's that we love to have fun on this show, and that's it.
It's the time to get out of the daily or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever you need it for, man. Like Jason's using it because he's sitting there going like this, man. I got all this shit. I'm ready to go, dude. I got stuff I want to talk about, and you guys got to give me information because I missed stuff.
And me, I'm the opposite. I'm like, fuck, it's Thursday again. What am I going to talk about? I'll just we have a guest coming up tonight. He's having a problem, I guess. Relentless Mikey is not getting the link. Can you resend him the link, Carl? I forwarded you his email.
He made the members content, decided, fuck this. I ain't going on with these
guys.
I
sent that to him last night. But we have
back to chat where it's safe.
Relentless Mikey is going to be joining us tonight. He's one of our members, content member of this show, and we really appreciate that. Really appreciate all of our members, and we'll be.
We know he needs help too, Shorty, because he's got to be sick. He's been hanging out for a long time now.
No shit, right? There's got to be something wrong with this guy. Shit. All right. Well, let's.
I looked around the.
Carl's going to resend him the link right now, and let's get into our chat before we get into, what the show really should be about is the Bears, because there's been a lot going on, and Jack Sanborn's kind of exciting. You predicted him. We'll get into that, but let's get into our chat. Bearski is hopping in tonight, man. What's up, Bearski? You guys are fucked up. Giving Relentless Mikey a fake link. By the way, Sugget, I don't know that name from before. You might have been a different name before YouTube changed their policies to show, like Tecalate 8566 used to be Armando Lara Jr.
He's still Armando.
Yeah, he's still, but it takes a while to get to understand who is who now, because some people have different names you just do not recognize.
Yeah.
So great to see you here tonight, Sugget. I don't ever remember seeing you before,
maybe Sugget's one of those lurkers and finally said, I got to say something to these guys I've been wanting to.
Right. He's like,
6 weeks.
Fuck, I've kept my mouth shut.
That's it. I'm giving him my 2 cents.
Tonight, honey, I'm talking to these guys. Okay. Just leave me alone for a while.
He's a dumb mother.
We got Cyrus McDougal hopping in with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. How we are, Bears. Man, we got a bunch of new ones. We've got official Chief Lutero, which is Levante Rogers. I always want to say Adams.
I got that right? Yeah.
Because I'm always thinking of like Devontae Adams, Levante Rogers. Got it. Yeah.
I always mess him up, man.
Hey,
I always mess him up.
We got Howie R. Bears hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Triple R's hanging out with us tonight. Pleasure to see you. I just passed someone.
Minister Charles
Johnson. Wait, come on. We don't have PJ. Let's do it right. Ready?
Wait. Okay.
Minister. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Minister Charles Johnson.
Booker.
Tony Moy hanging out with us tonight.
Tony Moy.
Thomas Kuhn 40. The Dragonborn has come. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Malo Jorge Santana.
Sorry.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Wait, you fucked that up. Yeah.
I did. Ron Winarski's.
I'm not touching it. It's not me.
Ron Winarski. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, who else we got in here? We said hi to Triple R. Vizzo Joe. Good to see you again, my friend. Marcus Jones, 1981. Nice picture. I like that cartoonized picture of you.
Yeah.
Roberto Hernandez.
POV, Shorty learns about AI.
I'm laughing, but I don't know what that meant.
That is an AI generated picture.
Well, yes, of course it is.
It's not cartoonized.
It's not
AI.
Because I'm going. Is that a character? I didn't know if that was a caricature at first, but whatever. It kind of sounds similar.
Benjamin Williams, 18. I love the 18 behind the Williams. Fuck Green Bay. And
Foster should find a Pritzker caricature. Let's see how that ends up.
Hey, you know what? I had an idea. I'm just going to toss this at you guys. What if I made Muppets of you, Foster, me, PJ, and Carl, and we sat here with Muppets for like 15 minutes of the show and like talked.
I'd delete the channel. I would delete the channel.
Yeah, you don't even have to do that. You could probably just do it with AI.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, save a lot of time building a Muppet.
I really don't want to sit here and do this if I'm going to use my hand.
Yeah, true.
Well, you've got better things to do with your hand, haven't you, Foster?
Yeah. Alex is my name-o hopping in.
Just got really young. Anyway, I keep seeing Paul spam this in the chat. Do we want to knock this out really, really fast, gentlemen? Like extremely fast? Top 5 throws?
Yeah, make a video. We'll play it for you.
No. Bearski's asking for us to give us those names. So, like, can we do this in literally 2 minutes? Like
Oh, like a-
immediately,
Well,
like off the
You want
top
to
of
do
the
a
head.
chat poll? You want to do a
so-
chat poll? Hold on,
No.
let's get through chat.
It's gotta
King Buka
be
World,
the
It's
two
gonna take
throws
too
to
long.
DJ. It's gotta be
King
two
Buka
throws
World.
to DJ.
low key. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight.
What about-
That's a great idea.
What about Mr.
And we got
Mehoff? Did you
Mikey
say hello to
sitting in the
Mr. Mehoff?
background- in the
That'd
back
be
room,
Jack
guys,
Mehoff.
too.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
I can't believe you got him, Carl. Well done.
Did we
Unbelievable.
lose Mikey again?
Too easy, man.
No,
Yeah, we
oh,
did.
you know what? Yeah.
He might have
He's got
decided
the
he-
link. He popped
he
up
was
and I
in
was
and then-
gone.
He was in and he's gone.
He might have
See?
just decided, fuck this, I'm not
There
joining
he
this
is.
show.
He's
Is he
back.
back?
Yeah.
He's back. Okay.
We got Brian Reynolds jumping in tonight, another newbie. Who's
Paul.
gay? This
Paul,
guy's
you
gay.
know the top, you know
That
the
guy is
top-
Beautiful. Absolutely perfect.
Perfect. Brian Reynolds. Perfect. Perfectly
Your
timed.
dad. Thomas Kuhn says your dad.
Oh my god.
Well, this went downhill quickly. Cheers.
What is up, Captain America? Steve
Dude,
Rogers joining us
wait a
tonight.
minute. If I'm gay, what am I going to tell my kids over the span of 20-something years?
What does that mean?
What am I
Tell them
going
they
to
were
tell all
born
my
out of an
kids?
asshole. Tell them they were born out of an asshole.
I have an idea. I have an
Maybe
idea.
the first
Wait,
ex-wife, but not the second one.
Wait, with balls in their eyes. You were born out of an asshole with balls in your eyes. Just tell them that. They'll get over it.
My best two friends right now are balls, and I'm looking at Carl and Shorty.
Wow. Okay. I
That
see
was
how
a
it
kid's
is.
book
Got
or
it.
something, man. Not a
Oh.
kid.
Here we
Let's
go. Okay.
Go back,
let's get
finish the chat off. Paulie, just pick the best five.
Finish
plays.
them
You know
off.
it's
Finish
gotta
the
be-
chat off.
First
Whoa.
short-
What it's gotta
Shorty
be.
asked to jack
Yeah,
me off.
that's it.
Foster asked to
Good night-
finish
good
off
night,
the chat.
everybody.
Chat.
Have a great Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm done.
Woo. Wow.
The show's
very
already
long.
over before it began.
Yeah. This degenerated quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like, show's over.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Sorry, Mikey.
Oh, fucking
God.
hell. Brian,
Well,
bring us back to the room. Give us
Not
the
yet.
mic
Not
back.
yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
You
geez.
know,
We'll get into that starting line back.
why don't we do some
I have an
chat?
idea.
Why don't we do some chat polls for the
No,
top?
no, no, no,
top
no, no,
five
no,
plays
no.
of the year?
Well, we
Oh.
could do that.
Paulie,
I
just
think
pick the best five throws out.
I was gonna say we have 4 on the screen, and boom, like magic, there's 5 on the screen. There's five people on the screen all of a sudden. So
What is
if?
up, Relentless Mikey?
What if?
Mikey's on the show. Way to
Mikey.
go.
One of our longtime
What's up,
members of the
brethren?
channel, hopping on with us tonight. How you doing tonight, brother?
Son of a gun, it's doing it again.
You can't hear Shorty.
You can't hear me?
Something with these headphones.
Wow.
God bless it.
This-
That's
This-
what
I
it
get
is.
some of those.
It's like, hey,
Mikey, you
it
can't hear
must be
anyone.
those new smart headphones.
No, I hear all you guys. It's always him.
Not
Yeah.
me. Not me.
Are
Look
you
at
being
Carl's
serious?
face. What's-
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
dead
This
serious.
happened earlier, Cole. This happened earlier. Everything,
This
everyone
happened-
can
yeah.
hear everybody. It's just that Mike
Crazy.
couldn't hear Shorty.
I
That's the
have
move.
no idea why it's doing that.
The members content, he couldn't hear me.
That's wild.
Well, tell him to
Alright.
log out and log back in. Hop out, hop
Yep,
back in. Hey,
I'm
we're-
gonna-
we're-
Hold on. I have an idea. While we deal with the technical difficulties, Mikey, let's try and knock this out really quick.
Yeah.
Top 5 throws of Caleb Williams in 2025. Number 1
Da-
for you
Da-
is
Dallas? No,
No,
number
no,
one-
no. Mikey first. We'll do one
Okay.
at a time. Mikey first. Pick one.
Gotta be Caleb to DJ against the Packers.
Yeah, the walk-off winner.
It's gotta be.
you're
I mean,
talking
there are a
about
lot of great
arguably-
throws, but that's gotta be the number one.
You're talking
The
about
hands,
like,
the hands, and
best throw in Bears history. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, there's one. Do we want to remove you from the stage? You'll figure out your technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, take
Okay.
your time. Take your time. All righty, what
Uh,
wants
we
to go
got-
next? I can
we
go
got
last.
we got Greg B hopping in and Rick Gonzalez, my man, hopping in. Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. Mine is the Rams throw on 4th and 4. That's the best
Rams?
fucking- in the playoffs.
Do you mean Green Bay?
No, the Rams in the playoff game.
You mean to commit, to tie a
The
game?
Komet. That was the best
Okay,
throw I've
okay,
ever seen in
okay,
my
okay.
life from any quarterback ever. by a mile. It's like for me, the second best was the one on 4th and 8 against the Packers.
Whoa,
in the
whoa, whoa!
previous
Well,
game.
you only get one.
One.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying but it's surpassed that by a mile.
Yeah, that was going to be mine. Was the 4th and 8? That 4th and 8 to Rome. That was incredible.
That was mine.
Who?
Because I knew
who
the other ones were going to go, so we got to get one more.
Yeah.
What about the throw to Jade Walker in the end zone, in the corner of the end zone? Critical throw, man.
That was good, but it wasn't.
If that's
like
what you're
great.
picking. That's what you're picking, and then I'll cherry pick off of what Dan said. I mean, how many air yards did the ball travel on the flea flicker to Luther Burden? So that was an early one. Necessarily wasn't high stakes, but quality of throw, it's very, very high. So maybe there's your top 5.
Another one that's up there, which I think gets overlooked, is the touchdown to Luther Burden against the Niners. That was an absolute dart, man. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Just like kind of flat-footed, literally down the seam to Burden. Yeah, that's a great throw.
I'm only laughing. I couldn't remember who that was against, dude. That's terrible.
The Niners, that Niners game.
Yeah.
I think it was the one that tied it to 14s.
So you guys are talking. I'm going, what about the throw the Burden? And then I went,
there's so fucking many, man.
Which one? Because there was 2 or 3 throws to Burden that there's probably 4 or 5 for DJ over the course of the season.
Well, it was the one that's the playoff game, the fake screen. That was also a great throw.
There's
so many, man.
That one. I forgot about that one. I mean, I'd have to look at film to pick them out. That's how, because there's too many.
All right, Paul.
I just said that
Paul,
because I couldn't remember, and I'm going.
Hold on.
That was
Paul,
a pretty key play.
Wait.
I wrote it down.
Wait a second, dude. Hold on.
Paul, listen. So we've got the DJ Moore walk-off winner of the touchdown.
This one here.
We've got the Cole Kmet touchdown to the Rams. The 4th down to Rome versus Green Bay.
And we got a poll. Let's get
the Jade Walker and back to the end zone versus the Packers, and the flea flicker to Luther Burden. There's your 5. We can have the poll. That's fine. What's better? Whatever. But Paul just wants a 5. I'm trying to help out Paul. So
$2 super chat from Slimbo Boogie. Thank you so much. We really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Another $2 super chat from Slimbo Boogie saying throw to DJ was a bomb. I mean, that's hard to fucking. I know that game had me in my garage, half of it because I couldn't deal with a Packers loss, and I missed it. I had to sit there and watch it 18 times over the next day. So that is up there in the top fucking 2 for sure. It's between the Rams game to Kmet and that game to DJ, but also the one to Odunze in the Packers with the Michael Jordan fucking the jump man throw where he threw it like on another 4th down. That was 4th and 8. So I don't know, man. Let the chat add to this and let's come up with an answer, and then Bearsky will make us a film and then we'll play it.
Should we get Mikey back in?
Let's get Mikey back in here. What the fuck, Mikey? Can you hear me?
Another name I forgot about too. That there's a couple of throw to Zacchaeus for 2.
Can you hear
one
me?
in particular.
You still can't hear me. Oh yeah.
All right,
yeah.
we're gonna have you guys translate to Mikey what I'm saying tonight.
We're gonna have you guys translate to Mikey what I'm saying tonight.
Yeah. So when I say something,
top story tonight. Anybody ever seen Saturday Night Live? Sorry. Garrett Morris. Anybody remember?
Yeah.
Old. It's old.
Yep. The Zacchaeus throw and down into the corner of the end zone for the touchdown against the Packers, and then there was the Cleveland Browns to DJ. That one that's like the probability.
That was nice, but that was more of like a should have been interception. We got lucky on that.
It wasn't an interception.
Could have been.
It could have been. Yeah.
Right?
Could have. Yeah, and if my aunt had balls for my uncle
these days, it seems like.
I'm gonna leave you guys while I go sit down and take a piss. I'll be right back. I just put it out there to you right now, fucking Carl. Right now, Carl.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Can Shorty, can I come with?
Whoa, Echo. Ah, yeah. Exactly, Besky. It wasn't. It should have been an interception. It wasn't. It was a touchdown. So, yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened to Mikey?
That's the one. Oh, he's gone again, man. Mikey, what's happening? Did he remove himself?
No, he's gone again.
I can't believe this. What is going on?
He's gone from the entire stage. So,
Yeah.
Damn
he's
it.
gone.
did this just come through as well?
Yes.
John King.
Just on.
Yeah, just happened.
Wait, hold on a second.
What? No super
John King
chats?
Bravo Stockton, $2. Super.
Fuck Green Bay.
And Bear Down, Bear Country Love, what Poles is doing. See?
Okay, well, there's one person, member of this podcast, who isn't on the screen right now, so maybe we could focus for 30 seconds before he wipes his, you know what. Let's talk about it. John King Bravo Stockton loves what Poles is doing. Well, what is Poles doing, Foster? Is he bringing back the Defensive Player of the Year? As Foster takes a drag. Oh, he's not? Sanborn didn't get re-signed?
Dude. I never, if you go back, you better go back and look at it because I never said Defensive Player of the Year. I did?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Is that
I'll
when I
play
put
the
my
short
head
at some
down?
point.
Yeah, I think I did because I shouldn't have went that far.
Yeah. I mean, the logic, I understood it in the very short term. And that was if like you were a glass half full guy on Eberflus, right? But clearly didn't pan out. I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
could
know
do
if I
the
said this. I wanted to see Sanborn and Edwards on the field at the same time
sure
for
you did.
multiple games, and it never happened.
Well, here let's take a look at this very beautiful graphic that took me way too long to create here.
I'm just going to get rid of Carl, and we'll discuss it. No, go ahead, Carl. I'm fucking around with you.
Well, Brian wants to know who's our starting linebackers. So very, very much a projection here and very speculative on a player who's coming back from a pretty serious injury.
Right. Okay.
I think this is what we're looking at. You guys can let me know if you agree, disagree. Devin Bush was signed to be a starter, in my opinion. The tiniest bit of film that I watched, and I don't watch film. I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not even an evaluator of talent in that sense. But what I can tell you is that I watched Devin Bush play the will linebacker. He played the Lance Briggs role next to the Defensive Player of the Year, Carson Schweschinger, for a very talented Cleveland Browns. So I think Devin Bush will not be your Mike, not the signal caller, not the middle linebacker. He will be an outside linebacker.
Yep.
And now here's where you get into a real debate. Who's going to be the starting middle linebacker? Is it going to be TJ Edwards? Is he going to be healthy coming off that injury? Is it going to be DeMarco Jackson, who was re-signed for a reason? He's a good football player. I would lean towards Edwards. I think they're going to have benefit of the doubt. Let Edwards see what he can do. I'm sure he'll win the job. I just hope he stays healthy. And then in your 3-down linebacker package, think DeMarco Jackson. Even with the signing of Jack Sanborn, DeMarco Jackson's still the Sam. He's the outside linebacker, the Hunter Hillenmeyer. So I don't know if you guys agree, disagree. Got some other names down there. There's definitely a 2025 4th-round pick on the screen that don't know what the hell he's up to, but I don't think he's tracking the starting lineup either.
Well, I could say this. I think it was a very good move because you kind of killed two birds with one stone. Now you've got another good, solid special teams player, which Sanborn is. And he can also play all three positions if needed in a pinch, for sure. We've seen it. Let's keep an eye on Edwards' health too, because everybody said he's going to be back. He should be back, but what if he's not?
Well, some of the guys in chat are saying that he's not going to be healthy week 1. He won't be ready to go week 1.
So could anybody see a competition between DeMarco Jackson and Jack Sanborn?
Well, hasn't DeMarco Jackson had the green dot before? He was calling plays, wasn't he? When
I get it, but
Jason's correct.
I'm just you want the best guys on the field and some speed. I love speed. Speed is great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to overlook speed and go with production.
But also coverage. I think I saw that the lowest.
But I think Jack is more of an in the box linebacker, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But they were both good in coverage. I'm saying that Devin Bush and DeMarco Jackson, I'm sure I saw it might have been Swifty said it. They had the lowest quarterback rating in coverage of any linebackers in the NFL. Those two were top 2.
Well, right now you got to consider DeMarco, you're starting Mike, and Devin, you're starting Will.
By the way, can I ask where the hell did this Nephi Sewell come from?
What?
Nephi Sewell?
Nephi Sewell? I've never heard of him.
Nephi Sewell currently is employed by the Chicago Bears as a linebacker. He's more than likely not going to hit the roster. And if I had to, this is pure speculative. I can't even pronounce that word. Speculation on my point. Yes, thank you very much for that. Nephi, brother of Noah, big injury. So maybe, just maybe, you give a contract to Nephi, fill out your 90, try and do everything you can to help Noah get back into football shape, all these things, right? I think it's only a positive, right? We had that guy that really bad wide receiver. I think his last name is Jackson. We brought him in with Caleb Williams in the rookie year just to accelerate that, Sometimes football is a little bit more than just the best player in that sense. But definitely Nephi Sewell, Dominique Hampton, those are, I like to call them Jags. Just another guy.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I agree with Levante Rogers, man. I think Bush and Jackson are your sort of 1 and 2, aren't they? Depending on Edwards. I mean, TJ's awesome, isn't he? So I think it depends on his health. It really depends on his health when he comes back from this.
Yeah.
So we see him in pre-season and see how he goes, man. But I'm happy with those three, certainly. Definitely happy with those three. There's speed, there's coverage, there's good sort of ball tracking, sideline to sideline. They're just great. I'm really happy with those three as a starters.
Go ahead, Mikey.
I'm responding to Noah King saying that that Nephi is Noah Nephi or however
I think it's Nephi
is Noah's brother, but I never. Where did he come from? UDFA. We didn't draft him, so did we sign him from the?
Didn't we pick him up last year? Or was it?
I picked him up right when the offseason began.
Okay. Futures contract, right?
I ain't never heard of him before.
No, okay.
I don't think it was a futures contract. I can't remember where he came from.
Yeah,
because it was so insignificant.
I remember when we got him, or that we got him, but I just don't remember what because it was one of those things. There was a
his
few guys
numbers.
I'm like, okay, they're 90, they're roster guys and possibly practice squad or not here.
I got it on. I found it on ESPN.
Yeah, I think he's just January a camp 20th. Body. Honestly, I don't think he's going to make.
Okay.
The team.
January 20th signed into a futures reserve contract.
Yeah, because you couldn't sign anybody else then. That's why it was a while back.
So he's on a reserve/future contract, isn't he? Yeah. The same with Dominique Hampton. He's on the same.
I apologize for all the audio issues I'm having. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Don't sweat it.
Can you hear me now, Relentless, Mikey?
Yeah, I got you, Shorty.
All right, finally. Jesus Christ, you finally stopped
poor
talking.
Bastard.
I almost broke my complete freaking MacBook. I mean, I don't even understand what the fuck is going on.
You almost snapped it over your knee?
I almost snapped it over my knee.
At first, I thought you were like, I came out of here to these other guys, not this fucking jagoff.
I mean, that's fair.
Speaking of Jags, Shorty, we have the entire transaction history of Nephi Sewell. Would you mind reading this off for our audio listeners, please, Shorty? Every single piece of this.
I still think
clearly a joke, by the way. But
the new linebacker we got, he got like 3-year contract.
Devin Bush, yeah.
Devin Bush.
Yeah. Him and I think Jackson are going to be starting because they've only been running 2 backers most of last year.
Well, in all honesty, like we've kind of been talking about this the last couple of weeks, and I kind of got this from one of my longest. I've known him since I was 8, and everything he says is golden. He's always right. Like he's the kind of guy that I can never win a bet at. I keep losing lunch bets to him and paying him in PayPal, $15 for lunch here and there because I never win a fucking bet. And he said, the Bears are going to be on 1-year contracts for quite a while right now and just get used to it because they have to get ready to pay their quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it's going to be a lot more 1-year contracts and just get used to it. We're not going to be able to keep the guys that we drafted. And hopefully, one day we will get comp picks again.
Uh-oh.
But I think that's a true statement. Like we need to all just relax and realize that we keep our core players. We're going to be paying them the most money and as many of the core players as we can. And then it's just going to be 1-year deals. And hopefully, what did you predict, by the way, Foster, for Jack Sanborn when he left?
That he would be one of the best defensive linebackers in the NFL.
And what happened?
He got hurt and then never got back on the field.
Okay, not calling you up, but it's great that we have him
No,
back,
you're calling me out. I don't care.
meaning to call you out, though.
I make mistakes.
No, I was there with you though.
But
I
if you remember, I sat here on this show 4 or 5 weeks ago and said we should bring Sanborn back. He fills a need, and everybody went, "No, he ain't too slow." This, that. It's on film, so I know it's there. I'm just saying.
Somebody go find it.
There's a reason Poles brought him back, and it's for depth for sure. Because
It's like what Mikey said.
When they do run the Sam, if they do run a Sam linebacker out there, he can play that position anytime. We know he can play the will. Go back and look at his first 6 NFL games as a Mike linebacker. Played that pretty good. So he got hurt. Matter of fact, he was leading the NFL in tackles, if anybody remembers. Or first or second, right there when he got hurt. But it don't matter. He's here for depth, and he can play all 3 positions. Poles is covering his ass because what if you have 2 injuries at linebacker position?
They're going to run the Mike and the Will.
We don't even know what we have except for 4 guys, counting Sanborn. The rest of them, tell me who they are. We don't know.
Well,
and don't forget, you could also use Kyler as your Sam too.
Right. Well,
he'll be playing that 70% of the
do
time.
It how much? Dennis Allen does that how much, Mikey? He does it a lot. But we don't want Gordon hurt, so maybe you might see Sanborn fill in on a second down or
right.
Occasional thing because it'll save Gordon some wear and tear for being out there for 4 downs, 3 downs.
Yeah, Sanborn he'll probably be on run D. And if it's pass play, you'll see Kyler.
Right. Yeah. Occasionally, I mean, because DeMarco's quicker.
But he can play outside the box.
Yeah. That's true.
I just said to Slim Boogie that I'm gonna. And I told him to keep the receipt on this, and I want everyone to keep the receipt on this. Caleb Williams will be the 2026 league MVP in the same year that they win the Super Bowl. Keep the receipt,
2027.
No, this year.
Yeah, that'll be.
We are winning the Super Bowl this year, and Caleb Williams will be the league MVP. Like the fact
no
that
super chats?
Whoa.
Slim Boogie, $5.
Oh, appreciate the off-season
content. Thank you, Slim Boogie, Slimbo Boogie. We all really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your contribution to the channel. It means a lot, and I want to thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. Thank you. It really means a lot. So, yes, this is every Thursday. Off-season content, and eventually we're going to get into less and less content, and then more and more fun until we get back to the season, and then it's more and more content as well as the same amount of fun, and then boom, before you know it, we're going to have the draft marathon again, where we're talking about fish and spaghetti, in the 5th round that we have no picks on, and we're going to be having a lot of fun in that draft marathon, that 3-day marathon. So for everyone that are newbies to this channel, please stay tuned for that. Set your notifications, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, and stay tuned for that because we have a lot of fun here with the drafts. Because we have a lot of content creators coming in and out, and joining us and popping in and out, talking about their thoughts on the draft pick and blah blah blah. And it's always a lot of fun with these guys for sure. So stay tuned for that.
You guys seen this? Have you seen this from How We Are Bears? Have you seen this? How We Are Bears, right? 1985. 1985 plus 21 is 2006. 2006 plus 21 is 2027.
No, it has to be this year, Howie.
Well, that's
this is. That'll be in February 27.
You're right. Yeah, it will be right. Yeah, he's done
Fair
the
enough.
math. Yeah,
Fair enough. Well said.
You confused me.
Even though it's a mess because that doesn't work right because it's really 22.
Because the 85 Bears
prior to 85, it was 63.
Yeah.
So it's 63, 85, and then 2006. If you go by the seasons.
Oh well.
Noah King saying Kyler Murray to the Vikings doesn't scare me. I want to hear your thoughts on that, guys, really quick. Go ahead, Mikey.
I mean, at least the Vikings can get a discount on plane rides because Kyler can sit on somebody's lap.
Have you seen the meme with the tiny man from the Guardians? No, not Guardians of the Galaxy. Who's the little guy, the little man from what's his name?
Is it Groot?
From the like the medieval times. What the hell is a show? Got it's like
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones. That
what's the actor's name?
I don't remember.
It's a picture of him like standing there with his arm on top of Kyler Murray's. I think
my name says Peter Dinklage. Is that right?
Peter Dinklage, yes.
Yeah.
My buddy sent it to me.
Yeah, Roger says mini-me.
I mean, Kyler's Kyler. He's not going to be.
Here we go.
Not going to be good.
This is clearly a AI because it doesn't look anything like Kyler Murray, but
he's taller than Kyler.
Kyler Murray's like 5'8.5", man.
I am a little bit worried. I am a little bit worried about what the head coach, the Vikings head coach, can get out of him. I'm just curious if you guys are a little bit worried about that.
Well, he got nothing out of JJ McCarthy, did he?
They also have Drew Petzing as their OC, and he's terrible. He's almost as tall as Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Drew Petzing, I'm pretty sure, was hired by Dan Campbell and the Lions, for the record, Mr. Relentless.
Oh, that's correct. You're right. Correcting the record.
But he was in the march for head coach for the Bears, and I was like, oh my God, not this guy. You can pick him out of a lineup. No, not this guy.
Well, here's what'll happen is Murray will win the job, do some decent stuff, keep them around. He'll get hurt. They'll have to revert back to McCarthy, and then McCarthy grows and Murray's gone.
Did you see that poll, by the way, Foster?
Something like that'll happen because Minnesota's whatever they do, I don't know. Go ahead, Shorty.
Oh, the poll was Caleb wins MVP, Chicago Bears win Super Bowl, Dan stands up to pee, Foster kisses a man. 33% said Foster kisses a man.
For the record, everyone, the question of the four poll options is what is most likely to happen. For the record, there's two options that are tied at 33%, and I'll let you guys figure out what those two options are.
I got a great poll for you guys. You're gonna like this one.
Dan stands up to pee. It's gonna happen someday. The other stuff, I don't know.
Whatever. Let me know when the poll's over, Carl. I'll start a new one.
It's tied right now, and we need someone to break this tie. I mean, the option is clear, but whatever Foster does in his private time, that's all him. Whatever Foster wants to do.
Keep it to himself.
What happens in the coffin stays in the coffin, brother.
So then you have to lay down to pee. Is that what you're saying?
If I'm going to be with a man, it's going to be myself because nobody does Foster like Foster.
Well, what if you want to bite another
Mikey's going, I picked the wrong night to be on the show.
Please donate to Bears Country Productions so that Foster can line the inside of his coffin with a mirror.
Mikey, all you got to do is send your credit card to Foster, and he'll give you the BCP logo on it.
Oh, nice.
Guaranteed.
I'm afraid what that logo is going to look like.
What's your credit limits?
It's gonna look like look like a maxed out credit card. Is what it's gonna look like.
I'd be more afraid that you get the card back.
This comment here from Slimbo Boogie. It says Drew Petzing's record as OC for the Cardinals was 15-37. Jared Goff's record without Ben Johnson and McVay calling plays is 12-26-1. Lions set up for back-to-back last place finishes in NFC North.
I just love how your British accent says that. Can you read that again, please?
Again, I'm a little bit drunk.
Tuesday.
Shut your face.
Tuesday.
Shut your face.
Drew Petzing's record as OC for the Cardinals, wanker, is 15-37. Whoa, easy. Jared Goff's record without Ben Johnson and McVay calling the plays is 12-26-1. The Lions are set up for back-to-back last place finishes in the NFC North.
just love that.
That's where I got it. That's where I got him.
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
No.
No,
Where are your hands, Shorty? Let me
read
see your
this one
hands.
from Alex's My Name-O forum, Jason. Read this one from Alex's My Name-O.
Alex's My Name-O says people are underestimating Kyler in Minnesota. They had ass QBs and almost won the division. That's true. Well, I think they're really kicking themselves for letting Darnold go, aren't they? Replacing him with JJ. That was a failed experiment. It's nice to see someone else fuck it up with the quarterback and not us for a change.
Here's one for Mikey.
With Geno Smith going to the Jets, does that mean the Jets will get Archie Manning in the next year's draft?
They're tanking.
Jesus.
Tanking already.
Do you want?
Hey, how about
Archie Manning in next year's draft?
So we're allowed to make Jets jokes now that Fields got traded to the Chiefs.
I was about to say, let's talk about that for a second because
I've been making Jets jokes since like 1974.
Fields to the Chiefs, man,
and that's why PJ no longer is on the show.
I think. What do you guys think about that? Because I don't think Mahomes is coming back anytime soon. So if
he'll be back to start the year,
I don't believe you. I think he'll be back by at least at the very most game 4. So if Justin comes in, he learns behind Andy Reid, and Andy Reid plays him in the way that he should be played, to his strengths. It's a little bit. I'm actually kind of excited for Justin because he's never actually had a real offensive play caller that can help turn him into a quarterback, and this is, I think, his best chance. And if we get to the end of the season and he plays, let's just say that Justin plays, 70% of the snaps this season, and he's the same old Justin. Well, I wish PJ was here to disagree with me because I know he would, but I just think that would prove it to anyone that's still a believer in him. And by the way, we have another $2 super chat from
no super chats?
Slimbo Boogie. Thank you, Slimbo. We try to make this show fun. We try to make this show fun and bear centric all in the same time, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your super chat, and hope you come around as much as you can. I know life gets in the way with everyone, including myself. Sometimes like, fuck, it's Thursday. I got a show to do, but it happens. So thank you, Slimbo Boogie. So Justin Fields, any thoughts on him going to the Chiefs, guys? Let's start with you, Jason.
I was a little surprised. I think, he is not really kind of proved himself anywhere yet, has he? I mean, he made some plays, we know, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. He's in a good organization, that's for sure. So we'll just see what Andy Reid can do with him and see how fit Mahomes is and what he can pass on. But I'm pleased for him. It's a great opportunity, isn't it? So, obviously the Jets bailed. So, we'll see, man. I think they'll use him better. I think someone said they'll play to his strengths. But with that comment on Steve Rogers, said the best thing that happened to Justin was being surrounded by. Oh, that's a different one. Sorry, I missed it. Where is he?
Sorry about 10 NFL.
Happened to Justin. Sit back and learn from a legend. So, I guess. I mean, the thing is, I think there's some players this season that have shown that you can take the time. You need some time as a QB in the NFL, don't you? I think you can write players off quite early, like Sam Darnold, Mac Jones at the Niners. It's not everyone comes in and is a superstar straight away, are they? So they just take a bit of time to develop, and I think maybe that's, who knows? You never know. I mean, Velus Jones has got a Super Bowl ring, isn't he? So let's hope for everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Bearski, did you send us a video of the top 5 plays? Let me see. Let me check that. Mikey, what do you think about Justin going to the Chiefs?
I actually think he could do well in that system. I think it plays more to his strengths, being a running quarterback. He's just not a thrower. I mean, he's still 2,000 yards a season. He's a good fill-in, but I don't think he's I think he can be successful, but it all depends on that offensive line. I think he'll be handing the ball off a lot.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see some more exciting plays with his running ability that we might not have seen before. Because here's my one worry: is that Andy Reid?
Hey, look who's popping in the chat.
PJ.
There's the Peach.
So somebody says Justin Fields. PJ appears.
It's like magic.
I think PJ, to your point where you think that your thoughts are that if Justin was on the Bears still, that Johnson would have gotten the best out of him. And I can understand as a good friend of yours. I'm not going to disagree with you. I can understand that. But we now get to see what's going to happen with him. But I was about to say, maybe is it possible that Andy Reid is like a little bit over the hill? I don't know. Considering they just went to the Super Bowl and they missed the playoffs. I know this injury, concerns, but they also started off they had like 3 wins in their first 8 games or some shit. It wasn't good.
It was pretty
Right.
Was Nagy calling those plays? I don't know, but is that way he's gone? Who knows what the hell is going on with the organization? But I am happy for PJ that Justin gets to go to an offensive-minded organization for the first time, and I'm actually excited to see. I'm actually kind of hoping that Mahomes is done for a little bit and comes back, 9 games in, and we get to see what Andy Reid could do with Justin Fields, if for anything else but just to shut you up about him. With all my love, my buddy.
The thing to consider is that Andy hasn't had to develop a quarterback in quite a while. So, I don't know who their OC is or their quarterback's coach or anything like that, but
Bieniemy.
I was going to say,
Bieniemy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how he does in that system. I think if Andy can unlock him, he could do really well.
I think he can. Foster?
No, absolutely. It's probably the best thing that's happened to him since he left Chicago. Having to go to Pittsburgh.
He was drafted, actually.
Yeah. Probably. No, yeah, absolutely, man. Great situation, great line. The only problem is the same problem Mahomes had last year. Is who is he throwing to?
Yeah.
What do they got on the right? That's been their problem. And then the inconsistencies of the running backs. So those are big problems. Go back and look at the Kansas City games from last year. That's why they lost. Inconsistent running and no one to throw to. So I wouldn't be surprised if Field starts the season for 4, 5, 6 games. And if they're doing good, maybe Mahomes comes back. Maybe Mahomes stays out longer if they're having a problem. Because why make something worse? And this is a year they need to draft talent. It's not going to be easy on them this year, man.
I just want to say hello.
The quarterback that PJ always talks about taking up 50% of the freaking salary cap, whatever it is. 60 million.
Hello to Raging Oracle and Romy for joining us tonight. And then PJ, of course, coming in and saying, I think that was a backwards compliment. Shorty. No, it was not. It was not, my friend. It was not. I really, truly do want to see him do well there. I am looking forward to seeing what he does with an offensive-minded coach like Andy Reid, because he is one of the top minds in the league. I am a little bit worried that Andy is slipping. He's getting up there. He's, as far as I'm concerned, I thought he might retire soon. So I'm just hoping that he still has, the coach still has what it takes to, use the improvisational skills that he has as a head coach to get the best out of his players. And that includes Justin right now. So I hope he does it, my friend PJ. And another $2 super chat from Slimbo Boogie. Tyson Bagent is better than Kyler Murray. You're damn right he is. I agree. Oh, don't tell PJ you take Bagent over Fields. Don't tell PJ that. He might get upset. Oh, I guess it's just us two.
Well, wow, okay, just you and me. Yeah.
Wow. So how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, man?
What are you wearing?
Oh, whoa. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Wait, I can see what you're wearing. Never mind. What are you wearing down below? Huh? You're sitting there naked. What's going on over there? Huh?
Well, it's a warm evening. Just,
Well,
like
us Brits, we like to sit in our underwears, in our undies. What do you call your underwear over there? Do you call it underwear or undies?
Pants.
Oh, so your underwear is pants.
Yes.
What are your pants called?
Trousers or jeans or something. I don't know.
Trousers? You call them trousers?
Jeans, trousers, something. Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I'm doing this show by myself now. Okay, goddamn. Trousers? Jeez. All right, I'll let you back in for a second.
Oh, thanks, man.
Trousers, though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you say
So
pants.
So your underwear is pants.
Oh my God, where's this going? This is.
Your jeans are trousers.
Yeah, but your jeans are jeans, aren't they? Trousers are.
So you're like if you were like a pair of slacks or like
yeah.
For
the suit. If you're wearing a suit,
those are trousers.
Trousers, yeah.
Trousers sounds more to me like underwear, and pants sounds more to me like pants.
Nah, you sit around in your pants, don't you? When on the weekends, you sit around in the sofa in your pants.
That's fucking hilarious.
Nice, Yeah.
I love
Steve Rogers. Anyway, back to the football.
I love you,
Steve Rogers says Walter Payton could throw better than Justin at times. Maybe Justin should think about being a running back if it doesn't work out in KC.
Sir, what'd you say?
All right.
I love that clip so much.
Oh, crap.
Hey, James Joseph says he met Walter Payton, man. When was that? Give us more detail, dude.
I just actually archived Paul Ski's email, and I can't find where I'm at.
Paul, send it to me, brother.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but it's a guy who can operate a computer, which is definitely not me.
I'm like 50% better than you, Jason. Carl is 50% better than me. Somehow I just archived his damn video, his email. I can't find it. Send it to Carl Bersky.
Okay. That's true, Raging Oracle. Yeah, man. He got a bad deal here, didn't he?
Yeah.
Running for his life half the fucking time, wasn't he? PJ says the delusion is real.
The delusion is real.
Yeah, man. Was it Foster says, don't believe everything you see.
What do you think about the additional signings that we have made so far? Have you paid any attention to them on your skiing on your 3.5 year skiing holiday?
3.5 years. It's I like Devin Bush, man. I like what I've seen from him. That is, speed.
I'm worried about the one-hit wonder.
Okay.
It was injury-plagued career, one-hit wonder. That worries me.
Okay.
No,
I don't know.
You?
No. I mean, if he was part of that Cleveland defense last year, wasn't he? His coverage grade is excellent. Obviously, his speed is insane.
Insane, yes.
Yeah, and he's got a bit of dog in him. I think there was a clip I saw
the
that
dog. Yes, I love the dog.
From his college days, he was like scraping his boots on I think it was the Trojans, wasn't it? USC, in the middle of the field, just giving it some on their logo on the field, which I know is quite disrespectful, but. He's got the fight in him, man. I love it. And two TDs returned for a touchdown, wasn't it this year? 2 pick sixes.
The only one to do it this past season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think I said it earlier. I'm sure I saw Swifty say that in the last season, the two linebackers with the best QB rating against them in coverage was him and DeMarco Jackson. So that's where that's heading, isn't it? I think in terms of the D line, I think James Lynch is listed on ESPN as a defensive end, but everyone seems to think it's a DT. But I'm not sure exactly his position. They seem to be getting a lot of rotational guys up front, don't they, on the D line? So maybe they're going to go for an edge in the draft. But it's a deep edge class, isn't it, in the draft this year?
Yeah, but from what I hear, it's not like the best. It might be deep as far as like. Maybe a starter or two, but more rotational players. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I said it in the beginning of the show. Like I pay less and less attention to the combine and the draft stuff and scouting players because it doesn't make any. The amount of time it takes out of my life to do that doesn't mean jack shit to me. It's just a waste of my life because then we didn't draft my guy. Oh, we didn't draft my guy. So, I'm just being honest.
By the way, mock draft later, everyone. Mock draft later.
Yeah, we're perfect. Way to segue that in there, Carl. Like, what does Dan have to say? Oh, I fucking pick that guy. I don't know. I like the name. I'm a name guy. Devin Bush. I like the name.
There's a point from Raging Oracle here. He says he needs to be protected by a very good D tackle in front of him. If not, he's just another guy. I mean, to be fair, there was some talent around him in that Cleveland defense, wasn't there? Obviously, when
we're talking about Devin Bush, top 10 draft pick out of Michigan, Devin Bush.
Exactly.
I don't know, Raging Oracle. Do you actually know what you're talking about, buddy? I don't know.
You and your Michigan players, though.
He's a baller, man. I hate him though. Like Michigan guy, I can't stand him, man.
Soggett loves Bush. Yeah.
Michigan.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know what I love? Shaved, not Bush. I don't like Bush.
Like a dolphin. Is that you like?
I prefer it with shaved.
We BCP, we BCP.
Howie, what is your one question? Please ask us, because I would love to hear it so I can give you my most honest answer. No,
Slimbo Boogie wants an edge at pick 25.
Here's what I'll be honest. If when we do our mock draft, which we will do like maybe very soon, I'm going to suggest we trade down. I don't want that 25th pick. I'd rather get 2 seconds and a third, or a second and a third in the same draft, rather than the 25. Because the sweet spot in the draft is a second to third. Hair or bald, I'll eat it all. You sick fucker, Alex.
Hey, that's not sick.
I'm with Alex.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I agree. I can't disagree with that.
Yeah,
It's
we really.
Sometimes you just get in there and it's all hairy. You're like, that's not too bad. Yeah, I get it.
You just have a little swipe before you go in there, don't you? Just a little, a little brush. Get the loose one.
That's where Foster's mustache comes from.
Jason, you were talking about. It seems like even I'm going to go back to the Bear stuff. I missed that whole thing because Mikey's back.
A lip reader.
You are correct, sir. that you were talking about. Jason just can't do. You're talking about all the kind of rotational pieces he brought in for defensive line, and then it seems like even with the way he set up the linebackers and the defensive backfield to an extent, that he set up for drafting BPA, man, best player available, like perfectly. I just think so.
We're going to take a safety, aren't we? Surely, there's a safety coming in the draft.
I would think so. The defensive tackle, safety.
I can interject on that very quickly because everyone was saying, "Oh, no safety, no safety." I think you're right, Jason. Either the top 2 safeties, if they're available, you draft them. I don't know. Yeah. Would you go? Well, there's 3, right? I forgot about Caleb Downs. I assume he won't be there. After the first 3 guys, would you take the 4th best safety at 25? I don't know.
Well, it depends who else is there, doesn't it? I think yeah, and they love their board, weren't they? Like they surprised us with Loveland, didn't they?
Like you said that you've been out of touch, and you said that was what, like you had a 3-week hiatus. So 3 weeks ago, if I would have said, "Oh, the Bears should draft Dylan Thieneman at 25," I would have gotten outcasted. Like, "No, you're wrong. You're stupid." Like that. Yeah. That's a very capable, very good player the Bears should draft if he's on the board, in my opinion.
That's fair enough. Yeah, college ball, man, much more than I do. So I'd say, I think. Well, it always happens, doesn't it? You can't. People are looking at the draft before free agency. Sometimes I think you need to know. It's a distinct period, isn't it? Free agency happens, and then you get your players in, and then that's how you set yourself up for the draft. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting as usual. But like I say, for people that I don't know, so we'll see.
And let's start the mock draft. Do we want to watch
Wait,
Bearski's video real quick?
Yes, we do.
What the hell does Mikey say right now? Because he's been gone for 10 minutes.
I don't know if he
And
caught everything we were just talking about because I was gone.
Oh,
too.
and now PJ's joining us. Oh my, we are finally blessed by one of our co-hosts.
Full house.
PJ in the house.
PJ, great to see you, man.
What's up, fellas?
Great to see you, my friend. How you doing tonight?
Tired.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
You're tired from vacation, you entitled fuck.
I'm tired because it's 2:20 a.m. you prick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Good to meet you officially, PJ.
Hey, what's up, Relentless Mikey, man? I want to say, man, again, thank you for what you do, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's a team effort. It ain't just me.
We're going to talk
thank you.
about that
I
in
get it.
just a minute here, but now that we got PJ joining us and we're in this conversation, where were we before we get to PJ? It was about fuck, I lost it. What does it matter? This show is entirely improvised.
I mean, it's a shit show anyway. So
It's totally a shit show.
We were about to watch Paul's video that Paul was so
Yes,
gracious
so
to
we-
make
so
for us,
we-
Shorty.
So we all talked about the top 5 plays, and Paul Bearski Film was so kind as to whip together a video for us. And by the way, anyone that does not know who Bearski Film is, you better go check out his channel right now. Like, subscribe, set your notifications, because he is my top one and only. Not because I'm friends with him, but because his content is the best out there right now. It is comparable to the Bears 1920 football drive videos. He is amazing. He puts in the work. He busts
He's a
his
freaking
ass.
video guy. That's why.
He calls for opinions. He gets an opinion he doesn't like, and it makes him better. And he is a fucking superstar. So let's go ahead and play this video from Bearski of the top 10 videos or the top 10 throws of Caleb Williams that we all talked about in the first half of the show. Let's play that shit.
Who loves you, baby?
Are you kidding me? That was it?
It
Where was
hit.
it?
It could only be a certain length, man. He said it in the chat. You didn't read the
I'll tell you, everything Bearski Films puts out is like cinematic excellence.
Fantastic, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Like
what I love there, did you go? And I think the Cleveland Browns throw, that one, people talk about the fact everyone's on about the bottom end, the DJ, the space that he had, the catch. Should he have thrown it into that area? But when you actually look at his, I haven't really noticed it before that, but his body position to make that throw is incredible. If he can run it again, just watch Caleb Williams when he releases that ball. The way he twists his body as he throws it is something special. That is insane.
Nobody does it.
No, nobody can do what he does. It's incredible. Yeah,
nobody can do what Bearski does either. And I want to thank you, Bearski, man, for putting that together in a dick hair of time and making it for our channel. Please check out Bearski, man. He is the man. He is a good friend of the channel. He is my number one content creator that I watch for all of Bears content. He's killing it. And please go like and subscribe to Bearski. He is the shit. and I'm happy to call him a friend.
Have you seen that 2025 film he put out?
Oh yeah.
That thing was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like I watched that
the
25
film.
I've watched that probably 10 times in the last week.
Did you notice my voice narrating one of those games?
Of course I did.
Awesome, yeah. He was
That's
so
so
awesome.
cool.
Like, he
That's
picked
when
out
his
a bunch
headphones crapped out, Shorty.
Yeah. He picked
And that
out a
just
bunch of
speaks to him, right? Because
Yeah.
he included so many different Bears podcasters in that, so that they, really kind of pushing forward that, hey, this is a family, right? I mean, it was so good. It was just so good.
It was near perfection, and we talked about this, and I think that when he does it next year, it will be sheer perfection, because he did this at all of a sudden it was like, oh, I have to do this. Like, I'm doing this right now. I got to do this right now. It's like he did it kind of like in a quick manner to make it happen because it was like the time. But now he has time to think about this and really coordinate it. And when he does it again next year, oh my God, it's gonna be right up there with all the best. Like, I love the Bears 1920 football productions. They are so well done, and he is right up there with that. And he's about to hit them next year, and maybe surpass them the year after that, because the effort that he puts into this, and his vision and his production skills and everything else, he's a superstar at what he does in the content creator world, and I'm so proud of him and happy to call him a friend. Great job.
No
Bears.
super chats?
Slimbo
What? No
Boogie
super
again with
chats?
a $5 super chat.
What? No super chats?
My mouth was closed. I didn't say that. Go ahead, read that off, Jason.
Oh, come on, man. Slimbo Boogie, a $5 super chat again. Thanks, man. 2025 was a great season. Earned the second seed in the NFC. The win over Green Bay in the playoffs on the lakefront was awesome moment. Wasn't it just, man? That was insane. Fucking loved it. Oh, it doesn't get better, does it?
No, it does not, man.
Shut up.
Thank you, Slimbo Boogie. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. We're having a lot of fun with you and and everyone else in our chat here. And Bersky, I really appreciate you just slapping that together for us, in a couple of minutes and giving it to us to present and, promote you. And it makes our show look better, because we're just here improvising this whole damn thing, and then you make us look better and you get the promotion for it. So, thank you, Bersky. You're awesome, man. I'm happy to call you a friend. PJ, you must be really busy since you're eating dinner right now. What are you eating over there? Like a Italian beef or something?
A chicken quesadilla.
Actually thinking about doing fish and spaghetti.
Oh, no fish and spaghetti?
Spaghetti, motherfucker, spaghetti.
Spaghetti, motherfucker, spaghetti. Yeah.
You guys, man.
Long days, brother. Long days.
People are drilled over and over and over and over and over and over.
So what? You're like right back into football again now? It just never ends, huh? You like a 2 week time off, and you're right back into shit?
Well, right now, we got spring ball going on, so you get to work with them for like a month. So,
man, bro,
yeah.
Are you?
Shorty forgets that even exists, Pete.
Are you loving or regretting this decision you made?
Oh, it's sweet, man. I mean, I appreciate the opportunity, because at the level that we're on, it's like you do more than just coach football. You actually get a chance to affect lives. So
yeah,
so that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Well, that's a perfect segue, because I think this is a perfect time to talk about affecting
Custard
lives.
on your spotted dick.
So Mikey, we had you in our chat last week, and as we do every week, because you're amazing, and thank you for joining us every week and being a member. And I hope you enjoy the content that we give you if you watch it.
Oh, it's fucking terrible, honestly. There's nothing I like better than to spend my hard-earned money on shitty material.
Mikey's a true American consumer.
Yeah, you still keep paying for it. You're like, these poor fucking
We'll
guys.
just let it go.
Maybe
Fuck
one
it.
day they'll get it better, and
I'll
it'll
just write it
work
off.
out.
It's
It'll
fine.
pay off for me. Yeah.
I'll write it off with my medical
I read-
bills. We'll be fine.
Mike, I read that in the back in the private chat. I read that wrong, and I read it as I have no idea why I'm doing this. Like the show.
Well, that also could be true. That also could be true.
Oh my god.
Hi, Patty Lara.
That was such a perfect answer, by the way.
Hey, Patty.
I want to talk to you about last week you were in our chat talking about everything that you do for children that are abducted and used and abused and all that stuff, and our chat kind of blew up about it, and we all paused and we were like, holy shit, we have to have you on. And we didn't want to have you on tonight to talk about that as much as we did the Bears, but I should say equally too, because it's important that your message comes across. So why don't you kind of talk to us about what you're doing, and you're volunteering to do to help the children epidemic that's going on right now with abductions and all that kind of stuff. I want to let you take the mic, my friend.
Well, first off, thank you for even bringing me in to talk about this. It's a tough subject for people to broach, and certainly a tough subject when you have a particular genre of something that you talk about, and then you're bringing something in almost 180 degrees in. So I appreciate you guys, as I always do, to bring me in to have that conversation. I am a volunteer intel analyst with Called to Rescue. They're a ministry out of Pensacola, Florida, and they are a 501c3 nonprofit. Through them and 5 other nonprofits, we collaboratively are called the Shepherds. And so what we do is we sign partnerships with law enforcement across the country, honestly. And we will, once we sign those partnerships, we're able to have our team fly into wherever that is. Like in a lot of cases, it's Las Vegas. We'll fly into Las Vegas, and they'll give us a pile of missing, exploited, trafficked kids cases that they just honestly don't have the resources to go after, and so we'll do that search for them with the intent of rescuing them. And that means a couple of different things. It means A, getting them off the street, B, getting them away from their trafficker, and C, setting up an aftercare for them once we walk away, or once we've left Vegas, I should say. We don't typically walk away because we follow these kids all the way through their journey. So there's 100 of us across 6 different nonprofits. Any number of us who are available can go to these search and rescues, and we kind of parse out into different teams, and then we pull our law enforcement partners, both local, county, state, federal as well, and we'll pull them into our team rooms, and ask questions about what they know about this particular child we're working their case on. And we'll pull social services and at-risk youth services into the room and ask them what they know. And so between all that information and what we pull off the internet, because there's a lot of these kids that are exploited and trafficked or even missing, they do have a social media presence. And if they don't have one because their traffickers controlling them, often their family does. And so we can kind of start putting the puzzle pieces together to get a clearer picture on where this child might be If we can pinpoint it down to roughly 2 blocks, and then we'll set up surveillance and recon to see when this child is around. We'll talk to businesses in the area with a picture of this child, because they are reported. There's official reports for the police made. There's official reports with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which is called NCMEC for short. So all these children have a lot of media out there to be looking for them, but nobody has the time to take all those resources and pull them into the same room to get the full picture, to then go find that child, and then we'll interact with them and see what we can do about getting them off the street, away from their trafficker, get the trafficker arrested, and then we figure out what life looks like afterwards. And that could mean if the home situation's okay, that could mean reuniting them with their family. If the home situation's not great, there might be a foster home situation or a shelter situation that we may have to look at for them. But the important part is to make sure that we provide them and love on them, to give them the resources that they need to be successful and stay in that environment and not come back out onto the streets and being prostituted.
So my question for you, I'm sorry for interrupting, but my question for you, how do you go about finding out where the child is? I mean, do you get tips on the hotline, or how do you go about getting that?
So that's where the intel analysts come into play. Like myself, I will pull police reports on where this child was last seen or had some interaction with law enforcement. That'll give me a generalized area, a town, a city, whatever. And then I'll look at social services and see where, what information they have that might lead me to, hey, Jane has friends that went to this high school with her that she still talks to. Okay, well, now I've narrowed that circle down from the city down to that school and that general area. Okay, great. Now I can go into Jane's social media, her Instagram, her Snapchat, whatever, and I'm looking at pictures and videos that she puts out on her profile, and I can look for certain things in the pictures that will give me an inkling as to down to the street where she might be. So that might be a gas station, a pizza place, whatever that she doesn't think about when she took that video. But I know, looking at that video, I can see, okay, you were at Domino's. I know you're in the area of this school. Now I can look up what Domino's are in the area of this school. And
so
now I've gotten down to like maybe 1 or 2 places, and then we go from there.
Mike, you got a $2 super chat from Slim Boogie saying good information and spreading knowledge.
Well, thank you, Slim. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Slim.
So when you then locate this person,
do
you contact the police, or make direct contact yourself, or how do you guys go about doing it?
We have police with us when we are about to interdict with this child or interact with this child. The reason we do that is for our safety, number one. Number two, there might be other circumstances, right? You might have a trafficker who's violent because now I'm fucking with their money. Okay, that's important to understand. I may also have to have police there because the child probably has warrants. Those warrants could be for petty theft, burglary, domestic, things that they would need, the things that they will normally do if they're living on the street or living in a trap house or wherever. So they will typically have warrants. And so we work with social services, but we will interact with them with law enforcement right there.
So do you ever have to deal with adults along these lines as well, or are you just dealing with children?
No, there are adults as well. We never. One of the things that the Shepherds is all about is we never step over one need to serve another. So as we come across adults who are being prostituted, and I'm not saying they are prostitutes, they are being prostituted, and there's a difference there, right? They're not necessarily making a choice. The choice is being inflicted upon them.
Right.
So we'll interact with whoever is there, and not necessarily, just focusing on the child and ignore, the other two ladies who are standing right over there.
Right.
So if we can offer them an opportunity to get out of this environment and be able to find a different way of life, even in a different state, we'll help them get there. We have flown, with law enforcement, had kids flown to different states to be with their family, to get away from a particularly dangerous situation that could have involved, the trafficker taking their life. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different avenues that this can go. And so we have to be really pliable and flexible to how the situation presents itself to us.
Right.
But we are lockstep with law enforcement.
Right. And so what was your personal your longest case, or your case where you had the longest amount of time of a child being separated from his family?
1 year, 2 months.
1 year, 2 months.
1 year, 2 months.
Wow.
Yep.
And you reunited that family?
away. Huh? Yeah. Well, we have reunited them. They don't have great communication. I'm going to tell you this. If you want to talk about a catalyst, that's it. They don't talk well with their children, and their children don't talk well with them. And communication is a big thing. So we want to continue to build that, and we will bring in therapists, family therapists if necessary, to set up sessions for their family to start beginning to have the conversation and learn how to talk to each other. Because that girl that was 1 year, 2 months, she was back in, she had gone back to her parents' house twice in that year and a half, but was only there for like an hour and then jetted out. Back in New Year's Eve, just this past New Year's Eve, 13 kids who were off the street from our previous operation all decided together that they were going to have a good time on New Year's Eve, and 13 of them left the shelter at the same time. And there's not much the shelter can do.
Right.
So my last question.
Yeah.
My last question. Sorry about that, but my last question is: we as citizens, what's the, I guess, best way that we could be of help to you in your job?
Number
good
one.
Question. Good question, Peach.
Yeah, no, it's a great question, and quite often I hear that question a lot, and I appreciate that quite honestly. There's not enough people that get involved in different ways. The first thing I would say, for those who are parents, please talk to your children. Please have conversations with them. Please understand where they are coming from, because their generation is different than our generation, and they communicate differently, and they understand differently, and they feel differently. And we have to kind of there's a thing called dialectic behavior therapy, and that teaches you on how to say, hey, PJ, I understand how you're feeling, and I validate that, but let me ask you this question. And then I will ask that whatever question it is, because the idea is to validate how they're feeling and then make them feel there's worth
Right.
And then come in and ask your tough question, or, why weren't you, what can we do differently to make sure that you're in by 10 o'clock? What can I provide for you in order to, from a support perspective, to maybe not hang around with Melody and those kids?
Yeah.
It's just a different way of, you really have to open yourself up. I have to do this with my own daughter. My daughter at 12 years old, which was 2 years ago, was groomed by a 20-year-old man. I don't mind talking about it because it was an experience, and it taught me how to talk to my child. Now, this is the 5th of my 6 children, and so with that, they all hear differently and they all speak differently.
The generations compile on top of each other, and they become less and less, further and further apart from you, I should say, right? From your generation. Yes,
they do, and they understand things differently than my 15-year-old understands things different than my 13-year-old, who understands things differently than my 21-year-old.
Correct. Yeah.
And so you have to be adjustable and flexible to understand how to communicate with your child. And so that's the first thing I would tell folks is, if you are a parent, learn how to talk to your child. If you don't know how to do that, get in touch with a family therapist who can teach you how to do that. Because the worst thing that can happen is your child runs away, gets scooped up by whoever, and is sold on the corner.
So
you don't want that.
So good point. Great point. I know I said I was going to ask my last question, but so we as regular citizens who don't have children, and how
like
can
like me,
how can we best identify or help to identify a possible victim of that? Are there
great question, because I'm a non-parent. Great question, Peach.
So are there like certain traits we ought to look for, or certain habits that they kind of do, or you know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out how can we as a layman.
Yeah, if you're just walking about in your normal day and you see, it's actually often not hard to spot, but you have to have situational awareness. You have to open up your field of vision.
Correct.
They're often not dressed the way someone of their age is dressed. They're often wearing way too much makeup for somebody their age. They are often with somebody else because it's a control thing. They are not going to be by themselves. The trafficker or the pimp is going to either be literally holding their arm or be within 2 to 3 feet. And you will see they're looking down. They're not engaging in with anybody. They're not talking to anybody. They're, you could see like their body positioning is just very demoralized. And they are following commands. They're following commands from their pimp.
It's not parenting that they're following. It's something else.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's something else. And I'm telling you, when you see it, you will know it. You will absolutely know it. Now, if you get into that situation, this has happened many times where, say, PJ, you went to Walmart and you see something that looks like that, but you're not 100% sure.
Well, that could be a lantern, though.
Well, here's what I would tell you. If you see something that looks like, hey, that, I remember talking to Mikey and he mentioned these things and this is what I'm seeing, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't want to cause anybody more stress than they probably need. Make the call, because it's better to be wrong than right. Let police figure that out. You don't have to figure it out. If you're wrong, then there's no harm, no foul. But if you're right, now you potentially saved some kid's life.
So we just call it a regular 911, or is there a special hotline that we call?
911. Just 911 it. Or if you're not comfortable calling 911, call non-emergency. You could do that too. But whatever that is, get a police officer out there to interact with that child and interact with that person with that child, and let them make the determination: is this a situation that needs to be acted on?
Mm-hmm. Mikey, I want to thank you for coming on here tonight and having the courage to talk about this openly on a forum like this. And I want to thank everyone in chat who is just all so amazing to your responses to Mikey talking about this, because it is a big fucking deal, and it is more than we know. Like you're saying, like, have some situational awareness to this, and you at the grocery store,
yeah,
you see something odd, maybe question it. You don't have to go overboard with it, but if it looks really odd to you, right, like it's gonna kind of stand out, right, Mikey?
Yeah, it absolutely will. And the thing I'll tell you is the same thing I tell to my own kids: put your fucking phone down, look around.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
I remember.
If you look around, you'll be amazed what you see.
I'll never forget when I was like 7 years old. This blue, like 76 Dodge van pulled up in front of me, and the back door's open. And these guys, there was a guy who was like, "Hey, you want some candy?"
That was Foster.
Yeah,
no, it probably was Foster.
Yeah, that was Foster.
Now that I think about it, it could have been. But my parents always told me, "Don't talk to strangers," and I went. My parents told me not to talk to strangers, and I ran to my home, and that was the end of it. But that was in the 80s, and it's been going on ever since then. And it's been going on a lot and a lot and a lot more. And some of these kids end up at fucking Epstein Island and shit like that. And it's like, or they just they're just gone, but they're in a place like that.
Right. They often get moved like cattle across states, across countries. You can't not. First off, I'm going to try not to get too heated, because I do get heated about this. You cannot do something on your own if you recognize this situation. If I'm at Walmart or I'm at the grocery store and I see something that looks like something, there's a weird relationship going on between that girl and that older guy, and I try to interdict, I could end up dead.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what that dude that's holding that girl's hand or holding her arm has on him. Right. That's not for me to figure out. Right. So like, I'm just going to say that as, response to a comment. You don't try and figure it out. Yeah. You let the people who are trained to figure it out. Right. Or you could end up dead.
Don't take it into your own hands. Yeah.
100%. There was a guy who used to do this in Michigan.
He would meet up.
Yeah, vigilante. He would meet up with some pedophile somewhere, and the camera and the whole thing, and try to embarrass them, whatever. And he ended up dead.
Mm-hmm.
You stop doing that. Don't do that. You're not helping the child at all.
I really want to thank you for bringing this to our attention. It's a serious awareness that we should all be aware of right now, Mikey, because it's happening a lot more than we think. And your efforts and you've seen a lot of it here from our chat, man. Just saying, you're a saint. Yeah. Everything that you do, we can go up and down. You're a hero.
I appreciate it.
Seriously, God bless you, Relentless. Like, seriously. It takes a lot of courage to come on here and talk about that in a platform like this that's bear-centric, and for us to take a serious moment here, because we rarely ever do on this show. And I want to thank you for taking that moment to have a serious moment to talk about this, because it's an honor and a pleasure of ours to have you do that with us. And it takes a lot of courage from your part. And so I just want to thank you, man.
I appreciate you. Honestly, that means a lot. It does mean a lot. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the team. It means a lot to these kids that you let anybody come in from the organization to talk about what's kind of going on out there.
And I want to make this more aware to the rest of our viewers, and we'll talk more about this after the show and like in text, maybe not tonight, but I want to make this present the link for anyone to in the channel to be able to help children like this. Because I could never imagine being a 10-year-old boy and being abused like that. It's just, or a 10-year-old girl or a 15-year-old boy or a 14-year-old. It's just like your youth is sacred. And when it's abused, it is like the worst thing you could do to any single human being is abuse them like that. And we'll talk later about this, and we'll put links in the description where people can go to follow you. And by the way, I want you to talk about for a second, like you said in the members content, this started off as a podcast, and then it turned into what?
Yeah, we started a podcast back 5 years ago. We did it for a year and a half and decided we wanted to stop talking about it and we wanted to start doing something about it. So we turned talk to action, and we got involved and got trained and got to the street and started doing the work.
And then boom, it went from a podcast to like doing it. And that's you could have just kept talking about it in a podcast and let's make money in a podcast doing this shit. But no.
Yeah.
You went out and did the shit. And I just want to go, let's everyone.
Oh, guys, come on. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's incredible stuff, Mikey, man. You're doing incredible stuff.
Amazing, really. Man. It's
changing lives. Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank God you guys are there to do that.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I know we lost a lot of viewers over that, but I don't give two flying goddamn fucks. The people who stuck around are the people who really appreciate this and can appreciate a guy like you, Mikey. And
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
there was just an operation that happened in California, and it's been across multiple different platforms, news agencies. It was called Operation Safe Return. They found 37 kids, arrested 7 traffickers. That was our organization that was there with them. We were also just in Vegas back in February, and then we were back in December. We were with and Operation Safe Return and Operation Northern Lights back in December were both federally run operations. So we were working with the DOJ, HSI, FBI, and several other partners. So we're willing to work with anybody.
Relentless Mikey. So can you walk us through, because you just got that reminded me of another question.
Sure.
Can you walk us through what that operation kind of looks like? Even I don't want details as far as what you specifically did, but how does that come? How did that all come together and play out to be able to get 37 kids in one operation?
Okay, so the federal agencies are working with their local partners, and when they say, well, we would like to see what you have in your cases for missing exploited kids in this county or these 3 counties or this general area. And so the county sheriffs or the state police will provide that to the federal partners. And then once the federal partners have that, they will start building out what this operation is going to look like and who they're going to need for it. And so once that occurs, they can do their tactical operations center at the county. They can do it wherever they want to do it. They probably have federal offices they could probably use for that as well. And then once the federal folks have gotten all the local police and wrapped into this, they can get the social services wrapped in, and that's where we come in. And so it's basically team building. And then once you've got your cases, you've got your team, you've got your location, now it's all right, let's pick a date. And then they just literally they will agree on a date. they'll send that information out to their partners who have agreed to support them. And these organizations and federal and state law enforcement agencies have done work in the past with them, so they know who to call almost automatically, and then they will set up that tactical operations center. And then again, once we get boots on the ground and everybody's ready to go, the teams get like dispersed into multiple smaller teams. You have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta teams, and then those teams will work with individual partners on the specific caseload that they have. And then once we have enough information between intel on the internet, social services, and law enforcement, then we can go operational and go, recon, surveillance an area, a house, wherever, and then do the interaction as we come across. We're trying to ultimately find their phone number to try to call them to say, hey, I'm Mikey, I'm from the Shepherds. We're trying to find you. We want to offer you a way to get into a safer environment. Would you be willing to talk to us for an hour? And if they're willing to talk, we'll meet them wherever they want to meet. I'll meet them we met, plenty of kids in a park somewhere that's highly visible. We don't care. That's fine.
And the police was right there beside you?
They will. Well, if I'm going to meet directly with the child and I know the trafficker isn't there, the police will hang back. The police will hang back. If the child is there and we know who the pimp is, we know what he looks like, if he's there too, then police come with us.
Wow, dude.
Again, man, I want to say thank you for all you do, man. It's a good service, so thank you.
I want to thank you, man, as well, because you are a superstar in this world. Like, this is all volunteer from you. It's not your job, and it means a lot to the community and every community and the parents of these children. And it's just, you are a saint. So
no, I won't take that one, but thank you. I appreciate y'all.
No, you are, man. I'm not religious, so saint means different to me than PJ. It might mean to PJ, but you are a saint to me.
We are called to do God's work. And at the end of the day, this is a ministry. If we are not ministering to these children, then we're not affecting them in any way.
All right.
And so we have to go in with that mindset.
I need all your information about this, everything you're doing, so I can put it into the link of every description of this channel to help to support that. So
I appreciate it.
People will see that. They can find the link to it. We can even talk about a little bit on each show. Like here and there. Go find the link in the description to help children. Blah blah blah.
There's a ton of things. There's so much information out there. We could talk about what you could do in your community. We could talk about if you don't have the ability to get out of your house, if you're immobile, you can help through donation. You can help, pass out flyers. You can do all kinds of things. So I can help guide people where they feel like they would be best served.
So, Mikey, on that website, because I've already gone to it, and right there it says there's a thing you click on, what we're about. It tells you what they're about. And then there's ways to even help. I don't know specifically. I didn't click on anything because I didn't want to jump out of this, but there's several links right on there. There was one that's get involved.
Yeah.
There's a link on there to actually get involved. So, I mean, take a look at the site. I'm going to put it back up here on the thing. I mean, it's
check it out. We do
this is stuff.
We do a training class twice a year. And if you want to if you can travel down to Pensacola, Florida for the training, we invite you to come. It's anywhere between $200. I think it's like around $250. You got to pay for your own flight. You pay for your own boarding. lodging, whatever. And you can come take the training. And then after you take the training and you're certified, you can come on any of the big searches that we do. We all fly our way to those searches. Typically, the shepherds will put us up at an Airbnb for those searches. So guys will be in one house, girls will be in another house, and then couples will be in their own house. So yeah, you're more than welcome. If you want to join the team and get in it, sign up.
Like, I don't know how to. I wanted to go 2 hours, and we're about to get to 2 hours, and I don't even know how to get the Bears content after this. It's just
mock draft.
Mock draft. Let's do it.
There you go. There's your segue.
Thank you, Mikey, for everything that you just said to us tonight, and giving all this knowledge to our chat, to us. It means a lot, man. It really does, because this is a big fucking deal. It really is. And the fact that you do what you do voluntarily, and you're giving us information, you're shedding your heart to us, it means the world to all of us. And Suggs said it like this.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
really, really appreciate it, man.
And you can find, I update my socials pretty regularly. You can find me on X. You can find me on Instagram.
Tell us where. Tell us where we can find you.
Instagram.
At Relentless Mikey.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep. You
Awesome.
can find me there. I post upcoming things that are happening. You could always DM me if you have a question. There's not a question I won't answer. So
great guy. What a fucking great guy, guys.
Yeah, amazing, man.
Yeah, cut it out.
All right, on the mock draft.
On the mock draft. Jason's like, it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning here, dude. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I might have to bail, guys. Yeah,
no, you're not. You're gonna hang out for the draft. Do you have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm up at 7:30.
Oh shit.
Oh,
okay, well, get out of here then.
You'll be up in 4 hours.
That's 7 on a Tuesday.
It's a Friday. You freak.
It's a Friday.
It's
a Friday. It's Friday.
Let's make it quick. Come on then. Quick mock draft.
Get on ahead, Jason.
We'll do a 2-day mock draft.
Do what you got to do, man, because you know Carl and these guys.
Hey, Jason, don't let us keep you up tonight, now, mate.
And I don't know if Mikey's got a bail either, too. I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going to split, man. So it's just been an absolute blast again to see you guys. I've missed you all over this off season. Well, I've been away on my holidays, skiing and stuff.
Yeah, I know you want to do your own show, and your main guys are like, so you're welcome anytime, Jason. Anytime you want, man. I appreciate you coming on with us tonight.
And Jason, I was serious when I told you before the show. If you're available at 10 o'clock, whatever day, just give me about 24 hours heads up. We'll make it happen, man.
We'll do a Tuesday night show. Yeah, fair. Yeah, thanks, Val. I really appreciate that. So if I can't get Chris to come out of hibernation until the preseason, then maybe Dave will do it. But if not, I'll give you a shout because I fancy I love just chatting shit.
Yeah, even if you and Dave need some help, if Chris can't do it, whatever, we'll make it work, man. We'll make it work.
Nice one. But yeah, thanks again, guys.
Get the fuck out of here, Jason.
Later, Jake.
Boy, man, hit your Jaeger bomb on the way out on Tuesday.
Slam your Jaeger bomb. Get the fuck out of here, mate.
Yeah, man.
What the hell?
Hot custard on your spotted dick.
Love you, brother, man. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Love you guys, man. Yeah, it's just brilliant again to see you guys. Chat Bears, and thanks for that, Mikey, for sharing your stuff, man. It's incredible what you're doing.
Appreciate you, Jay.
Thanks to everyone in the chat. It's just great to hang out. I love it. So yeah, off to bed, and enjoy the rest of the show. I'll catch up with the mock draft tomorrow, you freaks. And have a good one, guys. Peace out. Bear down.
Love you, brother. Good night,
man.
Later.
Yeah, I gotta take off as well because I got a stupid early morning as well. So
that's fine. I want to thank you for joining us tonight, man. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on with us and to tell your story and talk Bears with us. It's been amazing. You're welcome anytime on the show as well. Just let us know, man. You have a great night.
Yep. Come back.
Appreciate
y'all, Bears, man.
Oh,
Thanks,
definitely.
Mikey.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Stay in touch, Mikey.
You got it, brother. God bless. Bye.
All right. No, quick mock draft.
Yeah, it will be a quick draft. I don't know if Foster's feeling feisty and wants to do all 7 rounds. I'd much prefer to just let's do 4 rounds, right?
I'll let you do the first 3 while I take a piss.
Let's go for it. Let's go 4 rounds.
As
Bears
I
got
sit
4th
down.
round pick. Oh, you're gonna sit down to take a piss. Okay, understood. I don't know. I can't really do the chat polls in combination with the actual presenting of the draft, but why is it not going fast enough? Okay. So I'll try and run through it very fast. I almost want to flip the screens, but we'll see. It's going way too slow. I think I feel this one. Let's do this real quick, gentlemen. So Foster, I know you're deep into your draft coverage.
So,
Is there a player that you've taken a liking to yet?
No, really, there hasn't. I'm torn with guys, but I haven't looked at stuff enough. I was saying this on the earlier. I just haven't had time to do what to look at anything really consistent, man. I can't even say anything because I got to look at film. I got to look at some film, or at least like a game, 2 games, and I haven't done that with anybody. It's all just been reading, so it's all what other people's opinions are, and that doesn't always work, man. It don't work.
Very well said, unfortunately, but that's kind of the world that we live in. I like to have my own opinion on things, but I will always fold when it comes to Mr. Dane Brugler. So Dane Brugler's The Beast is nowhere near being released yet, but once it is, that'll be my my expert analysis, if you will. Very tongue-in-cheek there. So just real quick, run it through the picks that we see. And this is a very interesting pick number 2 here. You guys saw I updated the list of players and their rankings based on the consensus. So this is on the PFSN platform that I believe Jacob Infante has been indoctrinated into. This is using ESPN and any other source that you can say to compile
so
it.
Wait, so this is a PFSN draft, and you've got it set on PFF?
No. The numbers, the rankings of the players, and how they're selected is all based on a consensus out of all mediums, including PFSN, including ESPN, including PFF, all these.
I'm familiar with it. I just want to make sure, man.
Extremely quick. I'll let you guys see it. I'm not going to read off the names. We've got guys like Caleb Downs going 3rd overall, which maybe that's correct. Arvell Reese falling to 4. Defensive end off the board. Ruben Bain there. Jordan Tyson. We can get into that name a little bit later on this channel. It's a very fun name to talk about in relation to the Bears right now. Tight end going 13th overall to the Rams. Sonny Styles falling all the way to 16, which is insane to me. There we go. Case in point, Dylan Thieneman being drafted 20th overall by the Bengals. Jeremiah Love somehow falling to 21. I have no idea how that's happening. So maybe this consensus here is a total failure. But as far as names on the board, gentlemen, got guys like Caleb Lomu, Peter Woods, Casey Conception, McNeil Warren, Caden Proctor, Caleb Banks. I mean, as far as your needs, where do you want to look at? You want to look at edges?
I would go defensive tackle. What do you think, Paige?
Paige is muted, or?
No, I think he's eating.
Sorry about that. Defensive tackle, defensive edge, and safety would be my top 3 choices.
So what have you guys heard about Peter Woods? Anything?
Very good. I've heard positive stuff, like his stock rose. Whoa.
The final word here, as per PFSN's write-up, is that Woods' optimal playing weight might be lighter than he existed in 2025, but regardless, he has the hyper elite explosion, lateral agility, and point of attack power to be an alignment versatile disruptor at 3-tech and beyond. He is still climbing towards his all-league ceiling. That's extremely high comments. Too small? 6'2", 298?
Because I think he's more of a 3 technique. I think we need more of a 0 technique or a 1 technique.
Now, that is where I think maybe we disagree, because you're giving me the vibe that you think that not only Dexter is the man for 2026, but maybe beyond. I would tell you that if Dexter didn't make the 2026 roster, I wouldn't bat an eye. So a guy who's undersized / you want a bigger guy, Dennis Allen seems to want these lighter and faster guys. All that's to say, maybe Peter Woods is the pick here.
What makes you think he wants lighter guys?
So we downgraded from Billings and Chris Williams to the Jags that we signed in free agency. And what stands out to me at surface level is just that they are faster. Maybe not fast in the general sense, but faster defensive tackles. Sure, what is Shorty doing? What an entrance. What are you doing?
I don't know. It sounds like he's
Armando Lara asked him to keep his balls dry.
Nothing.
The Huevos dry.
Nothing.
Dude.
Oh, I understand. Because when he sits down, it dribble. I got it, Armando.
Did you see the chat poll, everyone?
I don't see anything.
Just curious.
No, we did not.
We're
doing a quick 4-round mock draft here. What about? Because I don't even. You know what? I've heard good about this guy too, but I haven't looked at the combine. I haven't looked at anything except for a few guys here and there. There ain't none of these guys.
Talking.
You guys don't see the poll? Come on. You can't see the poll? What's going on here?
For the audio listeners, Shorty asks, men, do you tuck your balls and wipe from the front or stretch around and wipe from behind? But tuck your balls and wipe from the front. Where are you tucking these balls? What are you talking about?
Only Shorty.
It's
I
your
know
balls.
it's so your balls are closer to your butt. You tuck them in between your legs.
You don't have a vagina to get in the way of your taint that you can infect your vagina with your butthole. So just curious. I want to know how many people,
So, Pete, you know what? It looks to me, PJ, it looks to me like
I think you flipped the question around, dude.
he did. Let's just go with the football.
Yeah, he messed it up bad.
Because it looks to me like the guys that we signed in this rotation list here, aren't they all right 300 pounds or less? I'm talking about Gallimore and Street.
Gallimore's not over 300?
I got to check. He'd probably be the one that is. I know a couple of the other guys that I saw were 298, 296.
I know Steve.
Comes from the guy that squats to pee. Fuck you, Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers says, this question comes from the guy that squats to pee. There's no question about it.
Sorry to interrupt your mock draft. I apologize.
Oh, no, it was worth it.
Because this is where I'm at mock drafts. Like, you guys can do them. I'm going to put in funny questions and polls.
Unbelievable.
So what do you know about Caleb Lamu?
There's no way PJ wipes from the fucking back. I don't believe it.
There's no way what?
That you wipe your ass from the back. No way.
Did you see that? Because this might be more of who Peach is
Tuck
looking
your balls
for.
and wipe from the front. Don't deny it, Peach.
See a one tackle or nose tackle?
This guy needs to lay off the sauce, brother.
Are we mock drafting a football player or a roll of toilet paper? Like, what are we doing here? Okay. Maybe even like front wiper. Yeah, this is it's coming off the railroad tracks, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick.
Well, from a philosophy standpoint, then, what do you guys think? After this free agency period, would you prefer a defensive tackle who has upside, a potential starting safety, or call it an elite left tackle? You asked me, what do I know about Caleb Lomu? Not much, but I've heard good things. And assuming that the Bears make this pick, assuming that they could have Caleb Lomu be the left tackle for the next 10 years,
yeah, sure.
What's the choice?
For me, I want Dexter Borum.
Dexter Borum?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Oh,
Dervon Dexter and Larry Borum?
No, it could actually. No, actually, let me change my thought. I want Olamide Gobi Olajaba Kamariwagi. My point is, I don't give a fuck. So you guys can go ahead and do this. I'm just going to sit back and make fun. I'm going to make chat polls that are fun. Go ahead. Keep going.
All right.
Don't ask me who I want to draft right now. Just do it. I'll stay out of this. Hey, I apologize. My bad.
Yeah, Mesidor's top 15 pick in this mock draft there, Steve Rogers. Jacob Rodriguez, the linebacker. So after all that talk of our linebacker discussion, you want us to go out and spend pick 25 on a linebacker?
Did we already look at Peter Woods? I mean, did you pull up his measurables?
You
Yeah,
did.
He did. Okay, that was
6'2", 298.
Okay. All right. You can take it now.
Put Lamo up there, the dude from Utah.
I don't understand why this height and weight is referencing this, but in their mock-up, they're saying it's 6'3", 315. So it's almost as if they did this mock-up before he got measured,
Okay, so
and he lost weight.
Here's what happens sometimes too, is that part of that is from 2025. They don't change it. I mean, I see where they got 2026 in there, but I'm just telling you because I've read a million of these things over the last 7-10 years or whatever, how long they've been around.
Well, that same thing happened with this Lomo thing. Got him 6'6", but then in the thing he's 6'5".
Yeah, and I'll always take the lower. See, 6'5", 302. That's, and again though, the height thing, you know, that's never right. We know it's never right. They're always bullshitting on that. It seems most of the time, I should say. The weight that could vary from year to year. He could have been 314 and 25, and then dropped a few pounds, move a little quicker, have a better year. I'm just, I guess the only other guy we might look at is that kid out of Toledo.
Yeah,
The
McNeil
safety.
Warren. Yeah. So that's the $1 million question here. Do you take your starting safety at pick 25? Do you pass up on an elite potential defensive lineman for that? Defensive lineman be defensive tackle. And do you hope that a safety could fall? If you look at the defense and you look at the safeties, you've got players. You've got this Halsey guy that someone in chat asked me about, and I was going to put that on the screen. I think it was Howie Arbear, so I don't think Howie's here anymore.
Was
But
TJ Parker taken? Defensive end.
No, he's still here. So yes, Mr. TJ Parker is still available. 6'4", 263, high RAS scores. All these top end picks are going to end up being. I've heard less about TJ Parker than I have the original Clemson defensive lineman that we saw. That being Peter Woods. Yeah, TJ Parker's hanging out right here. Final on this write-up says, if he can reclaim his 2024 level of play, Parker has appeal as a solid, well-rounded pass and rush support presence in the mold of Sean Phillips, but he might never be a high-tier starter. That, to me, screams Jag, whether this is accurate or not. I don't know. If I had to make the call at this point, I would say that we should take Peter Woods in this exercise.
That's what I would, but I don't know what PJ.
I wouldn't. No, he's too light.
Well,
I think we need a run stuffer.
So if we didn't take Peter Woods, PJ, the player you would want, would you want a starting safety out of Toledo? Would you want a safety from a lesser known school who is an athletic freak?
I would probably go for an edge.
Right.
I mean,
so
in my opinion, you get your safety in the second round with your second pick of the second round. You have to either go defensive tackle or defensive end, in my opinion, because that's, I think, is more bang for your buck per se as far as a first round pick.
As in reference to a defensive end, an edge. So the guys who are sitting on the board right now, in my opinion, are very much raw, unproven, project cars. Are you interested in that at 25 versus taking what could end up being an actual no questions asked starter? I think you're getting that with Peter Woods. I think you're getting that with like Emil McNeil-Warren and potentially with Caleb Lomo. I mean,
so what's my trade offer?
I mean, that's another thing here, but again, it's not the best.
Well, no, I mean, that's what.
Where the hell did those? So you could trade. We're not doing this. We're not trading 25 for 50, 118, all this extra stuff. No, we're not doing that. Not trading with the Packers as well. You could go from 25 to 33 and exchange that with combination of 241 to get 72. That's not awful, but at the same time, I'm not really interested in that. I don't want to go down that far and miss out on a good player, a starter. Here, I think I might call the shot. Me and Foster agree.
Didn't you say you would trade Peach? Is that you?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would go for a trade, but.
Well, Sugget in chat says that we should do Emil McNeil-Warren, but I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'm about to select Peter Woods unless someone really tells me not to. But
no, you're gone unless Shorty jumps in here. Just take him for the sake.
Well, if Shorty jumps in, he might be naked at this
PJ would
point.
try and work a deal for. Would you take 33, Peach?
I probably would. I mean, they would have. Was it 33 and 72?
Yeah,
just about. Yeah. And we have to cop up the 241 or whatever.
241.
That's the 7th rounder, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's the second. Is that the last 7th rounder? That might have been the last one too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be giving up a 7th rounder.
Well, in a shocking turn of events, Peter Woods was drafted by the Chicago Bears. Followed that up with some wide receiver. TJ Parker's gone. In back-to-back years, the Kansas City Chiefs are drafting offensive tackles. Surprise, surprise. McNeil-Warren goes to the Bills. Talented defensive tackle. Caleb Banks goes to the Super Bowl winners, even though he just broke his foot. Start of the 2nd round here. Wow, Chiefs would get Zion Young in this exercise as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Caden Proctor falls all the way to 45. That's a fun one. Jacob Rodriguez, everyone's favorite linebacker, gone. Picked 47. Jadarian Price, gone to the Vikings.
Gabe Jackus of the Illinois goes to the Packers. Please,
yeah,
no.
That's a beautiful one. Everyone's favorite Jag for Michigan, Derek Moore. Do not like that player. He goes to the Eagles. Lee Hunter, 1 pick before the Bears, gets drafted by the Jaguars. The Jags.
That would have been.
Can you pull up the defense?
Sure. So right now we're looking at a potential safety. Again, AJ Halsey. Chris Johnson is a cornerback from San Diego State. I want to be told that this is the player that's moving to safety. Might be wrong on this. No, I mean this write-up says nothing about that, so 86 that, but I don't know if we want a cornerback, even if they are best player available. Doesn't seem like by a wide margin. Yeah, I mean the defense here really gets thin. Just cornerbacks at this stage. Yeah, Traden Stukes. This Traden Stukes might be the player. There's a cornerback convert to a safety around here somewhere. I'm looking at this Halsey guy, and this seems like the player that might be worth it.
Can you read that page?
I know I'm flying through it.
Oh, you're going through it, yeah.
I mean, this is exactly what you're looking for in pick 57. A proven two-phase playmaker. Halsey projects as an immediate NFL starter with plus potential. You literally don't have a starting safety opposite of Kobe Bryant, thanks to your shenanigans with Jaquan Brisker. So, unless you guys want to talk me out of it, this seems like the perfect player.
You'd be playing the strong, right?
Yeah, Halsey has the appearance of a box safety, and he no doubt brings that kind of physicality, but he also has the fluidity, spatial instincts, instant route recognition, and all of this to have true hawk and coverage skill. So again, this ability to kind of be fluid and play any position, be a positionless safety.
Like what?
That seems exactly like what Dennis Allen wants. So for the essence of time, that's the player that I would draft, and I don't know if you guys have any objections. Shorty, what is Shorty doing?
Don't ask.
He's on the
making
phone.
polls.
He's on the phone and he's full screen right now. Let's see those eyes. Is he crossed up? Is he crossed up?
I don't know, but he's funny.
I mean, we could draft Devin Hester. If you want Devin Hester, he's sitting here right at pick 57. How would that go over, gentlemen? You take
Don't mind me. I'm just making chat polls. I'm fine.
You draft Roman Dunze. And the next year, you draft Loveland and Burden. And then the following year, you're going to draft another wide receiver in the second round. How would you guys feel about that?
Absolutely not.
I would not. I would not sign off on that.
Well, I mean, I guess all the good edges are gone.
Defense, edge. Yeah, they are. Hold on a second. This is a player that everyone has got googly eyes over. This Dennis Sutton, an edge at 6'6", 256. Final words of the mock-up say, nevertheless, Dennis Sutton's motor and power profile ensures he can contend and at contact.
Operating on the
attack, and those same traits in tandem with his motor make him a force to be reckoned with in run defense and pursuit. I don't know, gentlemen.
Well, I think, my opinion is there's only four picks in between, or three picks in between, no, 2 picks in between our other one.
Yes.
I would probably go safety first because it seemed like the safeties are higher rated than what the defensive edge is. So whatever is the highest rated safety, I would probably go with, and then 2 picks later go with the defensive end. That would be the way I would do it.
You still got Devin Hester. 2 wide receivers drafted in between the Bears picks. Neither of them were Devin Hester.
Who's Devin Hester?
I say that very tongue-in-cheek. His name is Zachariah Branch. I've actually been watching him since he was at USC. He transferred from USC to Georgia. He technically is a fine wide receiver. He's more of like a gadget guy, in my opinion. But he has the return ability that is very reminiscent of one Hall of Famer. So,
is he more valuable to the team than what a defensive edge would be?
Not if we traded for Max Crosby. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, clearly at this point, as far as the edges are concerned, I mean, that's a really interesting conversation because we have 2 starters technically, and I know that they can't play 24/7. But if you draft an edge high and you would expect them to play often, who would you replace as a defensive end? Would you replace Sweat or would you replace Booker? I'm assuming
What do you mean?
You can only have 2 edges technically on the field at the same time.
It's called rotation.
I understand that. So you want to relegate Booker back to his kind of, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's the conversation then. I guess when we have that conversation, it starts with me thinking that if you need to figure out what you have with Austin Booker, I think that Austin Booker should be starting. And if he's not good enough, then maybe you're screwed. But then you have to have a contingency plan, I guess. So let's take a look at those edges, as PJ was saying.
I think he shown in 8 games that he started. I mean, sacks did he end up with, like 4, 5, something like that? Not very many, huh?
I have to go back. No, I thought his production numbers would have given him a better season than Montage Sweat if you project it through 17 games. But don't, because I took that gummy, so you can tell I'm out.
We got to wrap this one up then. Took the gummy, you say, huh?
I'm just wondering where all Shorty's polls are because they're not in the chat.
We need to.
Oh, there is one. You think most women like their asses from the front or behind? That's Shorty's got that in the chat as a poll.
I mean, what the? It's literally 50-50. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, he's got a bunch of them that I didn't see. There's 3 of them in there.
Oh my god.
I did 67% of the men say they wipe their asses from the front, and then the next poll was, is it feminine to wipe your ass from the front? And 67% said it was feminine. Well, if 50% says that most women wipe their asses from the front, then what's the fucking difference? If you wipe it from the front, I'm just saying. I'm out. Go back to the poll. Go ahead. To the draft. Go.
This guy's off the stairs.
Well, throw some names out there. We're at pick 60, and those guys they're lower on. He went right back. He went to the offense.
Offense. Well, the way I see it, Foster, I don't think that your starting center Sam Hecht is going to make it to pick 89.
So you're just going to take him?
I mean, it's opportunity cost. What are you missing out on? I'm looking at these defensive edges. I'm seeing guys like Joshua Joseph, LT Overton. This Danny Dennis Sutton feels like a prime pick that I could try and acquire at pick 89. And I don't think you should reach for any player. I think you should always draft best player available. So if you don't want Devin Hester, you probably should take your starting center, because at the end of the day, I don't really like Garrett Bradbury.
It's just a placeholder, man.
I know.
Hey, I said we're going to draft center too, possibly. I just didn't know if it would be this early. But you got the prime position of picks. You got to work with what you got.
PJ, do you like Garrett Bradbury?
I think he's a placeholder.
And the Bears have drafted a center at pick 60. And would you look at that, PJ, with pick 89, not the last pick that you have in this mock draft, but at pick 89, the Bears select a... Oh, I forgot about this player too. That sucks.
What about Wheatley?
Yeah, Wheatley would probably be an okay starter at safety as well. It would just kind of be a downgrade. But again, Danny Dennis Sutton was the player that, as far as your rotation, this is a 6'6" edge that is got a 9.96 RAS. And again, we're talking about a player who has motor, a force to be reckoned with run defense and pursuit. Danny Dennis Sutton feels like the perfect selection for the Bears at whatever pick that was.
What was his size again?
6'6", 256.
Okay. Yeah.
6'6", 256 with a 9.96 RAS. And again, we're getting that at pick 89. So talk about a rotation.
And 13 tackles.
Yeah, talk about a rotational player that seems very, very good.
So you're sold on Booker?
I mean, the player seems to play and show up when it matters. And the production argument that you have, I think, is negated by that injury he had. I feel like that injury really screwed him over. So if he would have never gotten injured and would have had a full season of momentum, so to speak, I think those production numbers would have looked so much better.
I want to throw this in because I'm high on Booker too. If you go back, said it before, if you go back and you look at that Rams playoff game, McVay didn't double sweat. They were double teaming Booker constantly in that game. Go back and look at it. Look at the first. Watch the Rams offense for the first half. Even if you just watch the first 2 quarters of the Rams offense when they're throwing a pass, they were doubling Booker, not Sweat. It stood out to me during the game. I'm going, man, they're not letting Booker do anything, because I'm like, oh, he's one-on-one, and then the guard circles around and cuts him off from getting to Stafford. So it was the tackle, and the guard swung around behind him and hit him. That happened like 3 times. And it's just my,
What is Booker's first name?
Austin.
Well, you looking him up, stats?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many sacks did he have.
It's not a lot because look at his playing time. And then I think a better interior line would help both of those guys out.
4.5.
Yeah.
Well, all right, gentlemen. I gotta go. It's a time of night for me. So.
Oh, wait a second. You're not going to stick around for Poles got this shit?
I think that's a very facetious question, and with the time we allowed Mikey to bless us with, not a lot of chat polls tonight. Not a lot of legitimate.
Oh no, there's been a bunch since you guys started in this draft. Mock draft.
I mean, I have to go. I gotta go pick up my grandson. So
what's
more
important?
important?
His grandson
from where? Like Alcatraz? Like
work. Work
at what? 11 o'clock at night, dude.
Hey,
second shift.
So
tell that kid
I
to
applaud PJ's family for actually working and contributing to society and not living off unemployment. So PJ, tell your grandson thank you.
What?
Is that because he's black? What is that, a black thing? What do you mean?
Oh, what the? Shorty went there. That's not where I was going. Jesus.
That's where PJ was going.
Yeah.
Younger people should be working no matter what, unless you're.
On that note,
man, I'm so sorry you missed the
safe
polls.
in your travels, Peach.
Love you, Peach. Have a good night. We'll see you next week, hopefully, if we're lucky enough.
Amen. Oh my God,
he just Irish,
yeah. He pulled the power cord. Okay.
Well, why don't we get to the polls? Got this shit, Carl.
The fucking mock draft has not been completed.
Is this our last? Carl, is this our last pick?
Yeah, we need to make this pick before the clock runs out, gentlemen. I mean, are we just taking Nicholas Singleton? Are we just like, are we going there, or what are we doing? Are we doing best player available?
I'm having you take Jude Bowery, dude.
We're doing another offensive tackle from Boston College.
Why not? Who's playing?
Literally says has a chance to carry on Boston College's recent trend of NFL offensive line production 1 year after Audrey Trapilla was selected in round 2. Bowery started all 12 games at left tackle in 2024 after previously earning his first career starts at right tackle in 2022. I don't want to play that game, man. That sucks.
I don't care.
That sucks. We're doing this right tackle to left tackle, hope and pray BS. Come on, man. We had Caleb Lomo. Caleb Lomo.
He's your swing tackle when Ozzie gets healthy.
Oh, swing tackle this, swing tackle that. You were looking at Caleb
a
Lomo in the
pick,
face.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So take best player available. Who's going to help your football team? Some Jag offensive lineman that you're just going to cut in 3 years? Like Karana Magaji? Are you going to start draft a starting?
You might not do that with him. I won't go there.
How do you feel about Johnny Walker? Are you certain that Johnny Walker's wide receiver 3? Are you certain?
Yes.
What?
I am.
You mean the Kevin Coleman that can return punts for you? I guess that doesn't matter anymore because of
for sure.
Everybody loves Raymond. For sure, for certain, the player who is healthy scratch for half the year. He's God. No,
but see, wait, go because Raymond is more punt returner than kick returner, dude.
Right. So if Kevin Coleman's your kick returner, and your other kick returners in Arizona with Drew Petzing,
I think there's still a better pick that the Bears could take than him.
Why?
Go back to all and go to the top.
And we're there. PFSN lists wide receiver as a need, just for the record.
So is running back. So is offensive tackle. So is defensive tackle. So is safety.
Well, we've drafted defensive tackle, safety, center, and edge.
Yeah, we didn't get enough on the defensive tackle. Well, I like some of the guys he brought in here. So.
What about Harold Perkins? You guys want to go to Perkins? To Harold's?
Harold Perkins, he's a
but tore his ACL.
J.C. Davis. No.
You know what this draft is missing?
Poles got this shit.
Dixon Maez. Dixon Maez would be an elite tackle prospect for this football team. I think he'd fit right in. Foster.
Carl, you gotta make the pick. I've got to walk away for a minute or two.
All right,
Jack,
let's just rip the Band-Aid off.
This is bad timing.
What?
Terrible.
You gotta go potty? Like, what are we doing here?
Shut up.
I gotta go potty. My coffin is getting wet.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Foster's just gonna go like this. The show's over. He's like, I gotta piss right fucking now. I'm out of here.
Oh, Steve's gonna blow my cover.
Hey, Carl, what about the polls got this shit, huh?
I mean, I've got to compile it.
I mean, come on, dude. You gotta get you're the fucking producer of this shit.
Imagine. Hold on, I might have to do this. Imagine we compiled all the things, right? We talked about what did we talk about in the beginning of the show? We realized something about Foster.
Mm-hmm.
Something about whipping it out. You wanted to finish off the chat.
We got to meet and greet Relentless Mikey.
No, I'm talking about all the innuendos.
Oh, okay.
I think someone asked me to stick it in. Like this was a show and a half, and now you just want to.
I just want to get all the polls got this shit in there, man. Because you do it all. You get all the polls got this shit. I just want to make sure we got all of it out.
I mean, this is terrible. This is a terrible compilation of chat poll. This is
It's
awful.
a fucking great compilation. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's end this shit with polls got this shit. Compile it.
I'm not putting it on the screen. I'm not putting it on the. I'm not putting it on the screen.
I'll give you a minute. I'll just sit here and talk to chat by myself.
No, I'm not. I'm not putting it on the screen. I mean, it's obscene.
No, you better.
It's not. It's not happening. There's only 2 legitimate chat polls, and then I'll read off the rest of them. I mean, this is insanity.
These are awesome chat polls, by the way. Mostly done by you.
No, they're not. It's
fucking awesome chat polls.
It's terrible.
It's fucking awesome chat polls. Come on, let's do it.
Nope.
Come on, compile your best polls. Got this shit from all.
I'm gonna do something else.
I'm just gonna scratch my eyeball right through my glasses. Look at this. It's the glitz in the mixer. Look.
I can't even see the screen right now.
PGT.
A glitch in the matrix. I'm gonna literally take my eyeball and my finger and scratch my eyeball through my glasses. Watch this. A glitch in the matrix. So you can make this polls happen. Come on, let's do it.
Okay.
God.
I mean,
I believe in
you, pal. Hold on a second, pal.
I believe in you.
We're just uploading some stuff. I'm going to try and make Mr. Howie R. Bears happy, assuming he's watching 3 hours into the show, 2.5 hours. Right now we're processing. Okay. So Howie R. Bears had asked me, can you put a screen share up of AJ Halsey and Kyle Lewis Raz? Compare, please. Now, the thing here is that these are different positions. The Bears ironically drafted AJ Halsey in this mock draft that we did. And when compared to Kyle Lewis, they have similar measurables. I don't know if I can make this full screen.
Yeah.
There is no speed associated with. Wait, no, there is. It's just the jumping and the vertical. Okay. Whatever the case is, you get the picture on this one. And then, Howie, you also asked about Lomu and Freeling. Caleb Lomu, Monroe Freeling, elite RAS scores. I don't think that's a question with these players, Howie. I think that the only question left, Foster, is who's going to whip it up.
Everybody be quiet. It's my turn to talk now. And guess what? I want to see everybody's dicks out right now.
And again, everyone, polls got this shit. Only 2 legitimate chat polls tonight. The first, what was Caleb's best?
I gotta laugh every time I see that. Every week when I see that, it just cracks me up.
Hey, Carl, before we
all those face and my face.
Carl, before we end the show, play Bearski's awesome video of the top 5 plays, and then we'll do the closer. Please do it.
Did he do 2 and 1, or did he just send us 3, 4, and 5?
No, he just did the other stuff.
He fucked us with only 3.
He couldn't fit it on there to send.
I mean, hold on. Let me just get through this real quick. Okay. What was Caleb's best pass of the season out of 23 votes? 61% said the Packers touchdown to DJ Moore to finish them off was the best. And I agree.
Yes.
Then 30%. The Rams, the touchdown pass on 4th and whatever to Cole Kmet against the Rams, 30%. Then in the playoffs, from Caleb Williams to Roma Dunze against the Packers, 9%. And the throw from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore against the Ravens, while it was incredible and not many players could do it, 0% voted for that player or for that play. Now we will get to this.
Thank you to Bearski Films. By the way, stay tuned because we have a lot more coming on from Bearski and Carl on this channel in the near future. We will talk about that soon, but it's kind of a little mini, just to let you know.
To set the tone on that, me and Paul, I would say we're friends, good friends. I can be very straight up with him, and when I say something to him, it's with respect and kindness and an attempt to try and have him better himself, right?
True, me too.
Excellent video. Appreciate the work. No doubt about it. I fucking hate the transparency to the point where there's triple transparency on top of each other. It looks awful. At the end of there, Paul, when you've got the throw from Caleb to Rome and it's like triple overlay there, bro, bad. I understand.
He has to do it that way. There's no choice.
I know. He has to do that to get by the copyright
shit. Yeah.
And the goal for the video to remain on YouTube and make money, maybe that's getting in the way. Just something to think about. There's a place for it. I see where you're coming from. It's a tactic, but again, that's my opinion on the matter.
Do it your fucking self, Carl, and see what happens.
I'd rather talk about the other legitimate chat poll that we had today, which was
all of them.
What is most likely to happen out of 21 votes? 34% said that the Chicago Bears are winning the Super Bowl. That is the most likely to happen when compared to the other 3 options, which are Foster kissing a man, which received 33% of the vote. Caleb Williams winning MVP, which is 19%. And the loser of the chat poll, or maybe
thank God,
out of 14%. Dan standing up to take a piss, the least likely thing to happen out of those 4 options.
Thank God. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
It's the only one that's happened for sure.
Foster kissing a man?
No, I'm talking about Dan. The lowest percentage of people voted for it, and it's the only one that's happened for sure because I know he's done it in the woods.
I don't know what you're talking about, Foster.
Whatever you guys do in the woods together, that is of not.
I saw him standing there pissing on.
You did not. Just get out of here, Foster. Foster knows not what he talks about.
All those windows standing, guys. He wasn't sitting down. He almost fell down. But he wasn't sitting down. He almost fell down.
I was standing for sure, Foster.
There you go. So the only one that's already happened got the least amount of votes. That's all I said.
True. Yeah, true.
And I have kissed a man. I've kissed my father.
Well,
yeah, okay.
I don't think that counts in the context of that chat poll. So I hate to break it to you.
I disagree.
I just
Wow.
the odds are
it's
that
black
if
and
it
white.
hasn't happened in the last 800 years, it probably
It's
isn't going to
by a
happen.
lawyer's book, right? He's kissed a man. It was his father. He's right. Okay, go ahead. Next chat poll.
I don't see any chat poll. I'm
No,
not
there's a
aware
lot
of any
more.
chat polls.
There's a lot more. Come on.
Good
let's
night,
go.
everybody. Stay safe out there this week. Have a great weekend.
I'm not reading. I think Dan can handle his own chat poll.
They're your polls, dude.
I don't.
I can't.
A lot of questions centered around men.
So I started with men. Do you tuck your balls from the front or stretch around to wipe your ass from behind?
How come viewership's going up? It just went up.
Because everyone's interested. 83%
they were
said,
waiting for the polls thing to click back in, huh?
83% said that they wipe from behind. I'm surprised. So then I said, why wipe from behind when it's easier from the front? And then I said, I'm a man. Good point, Shorty. Everyone said 67% out of 3 votes, which is not much, said, I'm a man. I wipe from the behind. I reach around and wipe my ass from behind. So then I said, I said, does wiping your ass from behind make you feminine? 67% said yes. 33% said no. Then I set you guys up and I said, do you think most women wipe their asses from the front or from behind? And then 57% said from the front and 43% out of 7 votes said from behind. Well, if you have a nutsack or a vagina, what is more important to wipe from the front? If you're going to wipe from the front.
Watch the viewership on this. This is amazing what's happened in the last 2 minutes.
I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
If you're a woman and you have a vagina and you have a taint in the way of your asshole and you're going to wipe from the front, you're going to get, feces in your vagina. And everyone said 57% said most women wipe from the front. Well, why would you do that? If you were a woman, you would definitely wipe from behind as opposed to lifting a ball sack and wiping from the front. So then I asked the question, if more than 50% of women wipe their asses from the front, what is wrong with a man doing so? I had only this many characters to fit that in, and I said, It said the answers were, I don't want poop on my taint.
Yes, indubitably.
And then the other answer was no. And then 60% of the men said, I don't want poop on my taint. So a woman can wipe. So 57% said a woman can wipe from the front and get turd in their vagina, but that's okay. But you don't want it on your taint. 60% of you guys said you don't want poop on your taint. So you're going to reach around to wipe from behind to wipe your ass. And then the last question was
from the front, from the back stuff is for the birds. Are you talking about front to back or back
front to back? So a woman has a vagina in the way. A man has a set of balls and a taint. So what's wrong with lifting your balls and wiping from the front as opposed to going all the way over here and doing all that? That's my question. That's all.
But going all the way back there,
flatulence,
back to the front or front to back back there. What's the point?
You gotta reach all the way around. If I gotta wipe my ass from behind and get it all up in my fucking crack sack. What's wrong with just
front to back? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Front to back is
Good
better.
night, everybody.
Yes. And that's not even a question. Why are we talking about it?
So the chat was wrong. You agree with me?
Why would you ever go?
Steve Rogers says, do you piss on the bushes or use the leaves from said bush and wipe your taint? See, there's a miscommunication somewhere going on here.
Hold on. This was the best one.
And this
when
is
Shorty.
This is not. Is this really something that we're so much time to this?
I mean, Shorty said, for the men, do you tuck your balls and wipe from the front, or stretch around and wipe from behind. What does that mean? You're talking about reaching around and going back to front?
Guys.
Yeah, no, you're going like front to back to wipe your ass. So you're taking a
front
shit.
to back, like reach around and do front to back.
Yeah,
Shit,
right?
Five people just left.
So you left your lift your balls and you wipe from back to front.
Why do you gotta lift your balls?
Well,
what are we
you're
talking
30
about?
years old, 50 something. Your balls hang, bro. Sucker says now we know
Seven people left.
Oh, that's hilarious. I use wipes, no toilet paper. This chat is fucking hilarious.
20th century flatulence, man.
Shorty P sitting down like a woman. You know why? Because as I've grown older and grown more wiser, King, Wrong, Jeremy,
That's all I said.
I noticed that when I stand and piss, it just splatters all over my legs when I'm wearing shorts. And I don't want piss on my legs.
I'm pulling the plug.
Kitty told him to get a longer dick.
Oh, Steve Rogers is like, fuck this. Good night, guys. See you next week.
I'm hovering end stream like it's about to happen.
Front wiper.
We dropped 8 viewers really quick.
Exactly. Chicks that wipe from the front, they get yeast infections. The chicks that wipe from the back do not. But guys just have to lift up their balls and wipe from the front. Who gives a fuck, dude? Why do we have to be so feminine and masculine about this? Just do it. Here's the point. Just do what makes you happy. Okay. Wipe your ass however you want to fucking wipe your ass, and don't look back. Let's end this show.
I don't want to go into a long story because it's too long for the show. This show is too valuable to talk about concrete, but.
You guys are fucking amazing. And I want to thank Mikey, Relentless Mikey, for joining us tonight. PJ for hopping in later, man. Unfortunately, we kicked him out, with our own words. But he's a busy man, so love PJ. Thank you for joining us tonight, PJ. Mikey, thank you for joining us. Everyone in chat. Oh, True Pilgrim just jumping in right now, man.
Thanks, Carl. Thanks.
John
Thanks,
S. saying, hey, John S.
Jason.
John S. acknowledges this is important stuff.
Is that his first chat contribution of the night?
Wait, look at Foster where your head was. You had like a crown, like the bear's crown was right above your head. It looked really weird.
It looks like he's not with us anymore.
Right there. Look at that. It's like you're Anunnaki. Minister, man, we love you, man. Thank you for your super chat. All the super chats, we got a bunch of them. Mr. Mayhem, Slim Boogie, another Slimbo Boogie, King Bravo, Stocktone,
John King Bravo, Stockton,
Bear Down, Bears Country, loves it. What Poles is cooking. Howie, our Bears. Oh wait, no, that's not a super chat. Another Slim Bo Boogie. We really appreciate your super chats tonight, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your donations to the channel. It means a lot to us. Let's get to the rest of the chat, man. You guys are amazing. Suck it. We love you, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. King's shitting on me. Shorty's number one sitting down position like a female. Love it. All the great burns. Do you piss in the bushes or do you use leaves from said bush to wipe your taint? Love it, man. James, Joseph.
As soon as we start talking about pee and poo, that's when Chris Foster shows up. Welcome in.
Foster hopping in again, right?
Welcome
Last minute.
Hey,
Thank God we didn't get his Tyson Bajan shit tonight. We're out of here at the last minute. Tony Moy, thank you for joining us. Relentless, thank you for joining us tonight on the show. Armando Lera Jr., James Joseph, so many new people. I gotta take a piss. Let's get out of here.
Alan Bain,
are you gonna wipe from the front or the back?
I'm gonna sit down and wipe from back to the front. You guys can do this without me.
Mr. Charles Johnson,
There is no ending. The show didn't even happen anymore. The show didn't even happen today.
Back at him. It was a figment of someone's imagination.
Correct. Yes, indubitably. Goodbye, everyone. What are you doing? You're off the stairs, man. I'm hitting the outro. I'm done.
We BCP, we BCP.